And and me, hold on, man. Hold on, cause it's like we gotta soak it in, boys. We gotta soak it in, man. This is officially the final game of the regular season for the boys, man. So man, this season I know a lot of people probably ain't gonna be here today. They probably been checked out because the season's over. We gotta let it soak in, man. We gotta soak it in because we won't see these boys play for another 9 months, man. Another 9 months until these boys play again. So we gotta soak it in. Again, we gotta reflect. This is gonna be a time to reflect. I hope these are the slowest 3 hours of my life. Um, as you guys can see, I'm not in the normal setup. Because again, I'm not gonna say I don't care, but I'm streaming the game instead of watching it on cable, so I am gonna be behind. You guys will be a couple plays behind, but I really don't care. Again, I'm here to talk with you guys. We gotta reflect, man. So many lows this season, so many highs. Well, not so many, but some highs. From starting off 2-6 to having that 4-game win streak, thinking Washington could possibly not just make a wild card but win the division, to then finishing the season off on a 4-game losing streak or 1-game win streak. Because I think we'll win this game, but you know what I mean. Losing all hope due to COVID and injuries, man. It's been a ride. It's been a ride, and unfortunately, it has to end like this, man. You know what I'm saying? The season did go by fast, man, and that's how it is every year, though, guys. We every year we get to this point where it's just like you look up, it's opening day, week 1. You know what I'm saying? Finally, football is back, and then the next time you blink, it's literally week 8, and you're like, man, it was just week 4. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it flew by. And it sucks, man, that for another year, Washington won't be playing postseason football, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I agree. Let's get Terry to 1K, man. At least that's the least you could do for me. But this stream is to reflect on the season and to talk about the new name. The game is gonna be on. The game is gonna be like background noise for us because again, this is meaningless as it gets. But obviously, we're gonna be here to watch our boys, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, let's get it going. Let's see how these boys end the season off. Hopefully on a good note, right? I mean, obviously, it doesn't matter whether we win or lose. I hope we win though, but I mean, hey, right? It doesn't really matter. Hey, shout out to Key himself. Appreciate that donation, my man. He says Bailey Zapp. Hopefully, I said that right. I know I didn't. But Bailey Zapp is our franchise QB better next year. Let's look him up right now. Never heard of him. Bailey Zapp. I already know I'm saying his name. Let's see. Bailey Zapp. Quarterback Bailey Zapp earns invites to 2022 Scouting Combine. Let's see. Western Kentucky. Never heard of him. Yeah, never heard of this guy. I'll definitely look into him because, as you guys know, now that the season is over, pretty much, I'll be starting. I already started my quarterback class videos. I did one on my favorite, the guy that I want us to draft is Kenny Pickett. So make sure you guys go check that video out if you haven't already, where I did Kenny Pickett's video. Next up, you guys can let me know in the comment section or whatever. Let me know who you think I should do next. But again, thank you, Key himself, for that donation. I'll definitely look into Bailey. What's going on, Tyler? See, how you doing? He says, I don't want Fuller or McCain back. Fuller's going to be here for the next 2 years. All right, this is his third. He's going to be in going into – well, no. Yeah, he's here for the next 2 years. This is his second year back on his 4-year contract. He signed a 4-year, $10 million per last year. I want Fuller back. I like Fuller. He does have his moments, but I like Fuller a lot. Bobby McCain, I'm with you. I don't want Bobby McCain back. Again, but if he does come back, hopefully it's like in a backup role. I hope we don't just settle with Bobby McCain, but we'll see. I want us to draft not a franchise, but I want us to draft a free safety because we need one bad. We need a free safety bad. And yeah, man, I just don't want Bobby McCain back, like him as the starter, because he let up a lot of bad plays this year, honestly. Just what's up, 1G? Let's get it, bro. HTTR, yeah, man. One last time, man. One last time. Let's go. He says, I got a beer and barbecue. Gotti play call for the final game. And Gotti play call for the final game. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, Richard. I appreciate you for coming through, man. Everyone, y'all eat up and drink up for me, man, because I can't taste the thing right now. And it sucks. Because, God, man, I literally forgot what food and drinks taste like, man. Dang. I want something so bad right now. Can't taste nothing. Literally. Like that, and I don't know if I have it or not yet. I get my results back probably today or tomorrow. But again, I don't feel sick. I feel like myself. I feel regular, but I literally just can't taste and smell. So now, yeah, definitely. I'm like I said, Top Dog, Top King. I appreciate that, but like I said, I feel regular. Like I'm not. I don't feel sick. I'm good. Like I'm regular. Just can't taste and smell. So I don't know, man. I just seen somebody say that they ain't get their taste back for two weeks to 8 months, man, and this has been the worst week ever, man, because I honestly think out of all the symptoms, again, I don't know if I have, but if I do, out of all the symptoms, I think this may be the worst one, like because you literally can't taste nothing, bro, nothing, like literally, like you can't taste the smell, nothing. All right, man, let's get it going. Weeks 5 through 8, 0-4, weeks 10 to 13, 4-0, and weeks 14 through 17, 0-4. So that is Ron Rivera's stats this season. Let's see, man. Again, I know I'm gonna be behind y'all. Y'all probably already kicked off, but again, it's meaningless, fool. So it really don't matter. New York won the toss, deferred, so Washington. All right, let's go, boys. Hey, we gotta soak this in, man. I respect you, man. You know the game well. Hey, man, I appreciate that. Andre. Thank you so much, man. All right, DeAndre Carter fills it at the 5, and he gets hit big by number 38. Number 38. Hey, talking sports with my boy Muzz. Oh, it's not. Where you been at, man? It's been a while. Like I haven't seen Muzz all season. I don't even know if he was there for week 2. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? It's been a while. Appreciate you for coming through, man. All right. First play of the season, man. 1st and 10, man. Gotta soak it in, boys. Heineke out of the gun, takes a snap. Handoff for Gibson. Gibson gets about 2. Gibson over 1,000 scrimmage yards this year for this Washington team. That gave Charles Leno, the left tackle, in fact, the only starting lineman on this team to start every game. New 3-year contract, a fixture, a player that Ron Rivera said represented the team well. Yeah, and that's one of the things that you can take. Just hope you feel better, bro. I just got over COVID after like 12 days. Stay the course, buddy. Hey, I appreciate that, man. So how long did it take for you to get your taste back? 12 days, what you saying? God. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Split backfield kind of in a way. Play action fake for Heineke. Heineke looking, fires, looking, and he's caught. Terry, that's the first down. That's 11 yards for Terry. Keep track. He needs about 20-something more yards now for 1,000. Let's go, Terry. 1K, baby. Appreciate that, Riv. Again, like I said, I feel normal. I feel regular. I just can't taste or smell anything. So I think it's the inconsistency where when you talk to Ron Rivera and we have Let's go, man. First and 10. Heineke out the gun. 3 receivers to the right, none to the left. Hand off for Gibson. Gibson trying to get the edge. Keep Ismail in front. He gets the edge. He stiff arms and he gets about 7. Terry should have 1,200 by now. On God, if he had a quarterback, fool.
Receiving touchdowns this year, and again, a chance at 1,000-yard season came in with just over 890 on the ground. And here's the defensive line. Austin Johnson, by the way.
Oh, never mind. Terry's already over 1,000 yards according to JP Finley. Okay, never mind. Hey, Terry's over 1,000. I didn't know that. Heineke out of the gun. 2 receivers to the left. Heineke hands up for Gibson again. Gibson cuts back with a fast pace up the middle. Did y'all see that cut, man? Y'all see the burst of speed by AG? Okay, so Terry apparently is over 1,000 yards, huh? I thought he. Yeah, I know my TV's late. I'm streaming the game instead of watching it downstairs on the cable box just because, like, again, it's meaningless. So it's no point of me getting the whole setup and taking it down there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he says because it's late because I'm late. So he must have caught another pass. Never mind. Forgot. Heineke, play action fake. Looking, gets out of there, rolling out up to the 40, fires, and it's caught by Terry. First down and more. Terry takes the hit down to the 20. There you go. All right, I see it now. Terry's over 1,000 yards, baby. Let's go. Hey, let's get it, man. I forgot I was late. I don't know why. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Terry, second straight year over 1,000 yards, man. Just imagine how good this dude could be with a quarterback. Get my man Kenny Pickett, man. Come on. All right. Split backfield for Heineke. Takes a snap. Hand off for JP. JP trying to get the edge. JP gets the edge up to the 20. Lowers his shoulder. Gets about 5. God, man. My boy Terry over 1,000 yards. Oh, stop. Over 1,000 yards. That's why I had to win a jersey today, man. Just for my boy. Get my man a quarterback, huh?
Darren Sproles type potential. You remember that? Yeah, he's one of those guys. He's not small. He's short. That's all it is. He's short. I mean, he's a thick, big-bodied guy. You know, coming
get my man Terry a quarterback, you know. Huh. All right, Heineke, 2nd and 3 after the 7-yard gain by Patterson on first down. Takes a snap. Roll out, play action. Looking. Takes it himself, and he slides down for the first down.
And we'll bring it 3rd down. He actually got enough for the first down, getting across the 10-yard line. Another advantage of Heineke. He's not afraid to run. He's kind of learning that I don't want to have that as my first option when I don't see that first receiver open.
Yeah, but one of those younger guys coming into the NFL that has that athleticism, don't let people talk you out of not using it because it's one of the strengths of Taylor Heineke's game. But there was another good job right there. Really
all right, 1st and 10. Heineke on the center now. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Back in the backfield is Gibson. Takes the snap, hand off for Gibson. Gibson cuts back, and he gets about 5, maybe 6.
4 carries for Gibson already. 25 yards rushing in the game.
They're doing a really nice job, really controlling the line of scrimmage here on this opening drive. And we talked about this Giants defense wanting to be built from the
Gibson gets 4.
All the way back. And right now, the Washington football team, their offensive line has really controlled the line of scrimmage on the opening drive.
Which includes having Eric Flowers back. There's Patrick Graham moving his defense.
2nd and 3 coming up here. Give me a rollout touchdown pass to Terry. Come on, man. In motion is John Bates. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Back in the backfield is Gibson. Fakes the pass. It's a handoff. Gibson spins, and he's going up in the backfield. Got to give Terry the ball right here, man. Just throw a jump fade to Terry. Okay, soon. That's the first time I've seen us run a draw like that all season long.
Centers have been used by Washington this year the most by any team in the NFL. Now 3rd down 4.
3rd and 4 coming up here. Heineke out of the gun. Back in the backfield is Patterson. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Lone receiver is Terry. In motion is Patterson. Heineke looking. What the hell? Yo. My TV just switched to Green Bay and Detroit. See, this is why I don't watch streaming, man. My TV literally in the mid play of Heineke just switched.
You pointed out he's a tall wide
I just missed the play because literally it just switched from our game to Detroit and Green Bay. I don't know why. So I missed it. It was an incomplete pass intended for Cam Sims. Joey Slide on to make it 3, and it keeps switching to I don't know why. Hold on. This jump keeps switching, bro. Oh. Oh wow, I keep going up. All right, so did Joey Slide make the field goal? Because I keep missing it. It literally just keeps switching games for some reason. Let me see if he made it or not. No, yeah, he made it. All right, 3-0. Cam should have caught that. It was a good pass. I don't know why this don't switching games, but I missed that play. All right, 3-0. Washington leads after a good first drive. I really don't care if we win or not. My boy Terry's over 1,000 yards. That's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Terry, baby. Get my man a quarterback, man. Get my boy a quarterback. He gets a QB, he's going to be top 5 in the league. Oh, God. This game is on Fox. Yeah, it's on Fox. Says with a better O-line, we get to see how good Jones is, then go by that. If 2023 draft and the 2023 draft take a quarterback if Daniel sucks. So you want to keep Daniel Jones. You think you're one of the Giants fans that Jones is out for the year with a neck injury. So you're one of the Giants fans that likes Jones, that want to keep Jones and thinks if he gets a better O-line and weapons around him, he could be good. That's what you think? Because I know some fans that think like that, and I know other fans that like say, oh, we need to move on from Jones. He's terrible. Draft the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So how do you think? I guess that's how you think. You already said it. He says, hey, yo, young one, I just want to say thank you again for another great stream for the Washington football team fans. Keep up the good work and great play-by-play calling during the games. Hey, I appreciate that, Kenneth. Thank you so much, my man. It means a lot. It's my second year doing this. Who's been around? Who's been around since first game last year? Who's been around since week 1 Eagles 2020 season? I know a lot of people didn't checked out this season because the season's pretty much over. But who's been around since 2020? This year was not better than last year's season. As far as like my views and streams, we were so lit last year, bro. Oh my god, fool. Like last year was crazy, bro. Like that Steelers game, oh my god, fool. It was like 100 and it was like almost 200 people in this joint, fool. Like it was so T last year, bro. Like 2020, like I'm doing this from now on. Like obviously, this is my second year doing every single game, calling every game for Washington. And I'll be doing this next year, obviously. But good fool. Handoff by Fromm up the middle for Barkley. Barkley gets about 3. Bro, if y'all was not around for last season, fool, oh my god, bro. Like the only thing I say that was better about this season was obviously meeting more people, and probably the more important one was upgrading the quality of the channel as far as cameras and mics and stuff like that. That's probably the only better than that. But the last year, but I tell you, last year was so full. Like this year was good too, though. Don't get me wrong. And next year is gonna be even bigger and better for me and for us as a family, guys. Because again, you guys aren't fans because, again, first of all, I'm not big enough to have fans, and 2, would never look at you guys as fans. You guys are friends, man. So I appreciate you guys for being here, and I just want to let you guys know this now. And I'll say this, continue to say this throughout the whole game, man. this offseason is gonna be bigger and better. And next time, starting next season, I plan to be huge and bring better content as far as Washington and NFL content. Hold on. I plan on to bring better stuff next year. 3rd and 4 coming up here. Fromm out of the gun, takes a snap, drops back. He's running. Fromm picks up the first down, and he gets almost nearly at midfield. But no, I just wanted to say, like I'm saying, man, next year's gonna be bigger and better for us, as a community, man. Because I expect to take this, not expect, but I'm gonna work my tail off this offseason to take this to the next level, man. And I appreciate you guys for being here, through the ups and downs of this team. So I appreciate you guys for coming here, man, and rocking with me. Let's see who's been here. Let's see. Big Green says, me, I appreciate that, man. Duck says 2019. Sean Weiss, I've been here since late 2019. I appreciate that, man. You and Doug are the ones that I remember the most from 2019. If you were here though, that's crazy. If you was here 2019, that's crazy. That's when I first started making these videos. That's when if you was here 2019, you're an OG, like for real, fool. That's when I first started making videos. I'm paying attention to the game, but I'm enjoying talking to y'all more for real. But nah, fool. If you was here 2019, that's crazy, bro. From Josh back to pass, high caught outside, pushed out after picking up 9. If you was here 2019, that's crazy. Doug says, I saw the 2019 post-game reaction, Washington football team versus Eagles. So I started this. Hey, Dave in DC, that's my guy. Dave in DC said I started this year. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, Dave in DC, for finding my channel and actually sticking around. Thank you so much. All you guys in here are my friends, man. I appreciate you guys so much, especially Dave in DC. That's my guy right here. Reason why he's a mod in the streams. Thank you so much. Hand off for Barkley, and he's stuffed. Oh, he got it. Looked like he got it the second effort. It looked like he didn't get it at first, and then he got it. I appreciate all you guys for being here, man. It means a lot. This is the thing. He said the Thanksgiving game. Yeah, fool. Cowboys game on Thanksgiving was crazy, bro. Cowboys game last year was a fire, yeah. All right, 4th and 1. They're going for this here. From under center. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. In motion is 81. Back in the backfield is Barkley. Oh, they move. False start to back him up. False start. Back him up.
It'd be interesting to see who they call this out because we have movement on both sides.
And they're both clapping.
Neutral zone infraction on us. Let's see. Yes, good play call, Gotti. I appreciate that, Richard. Made it here in time. Yes, sir. What's up, Slim? How you doing? Next year, we're going to be 10+ wins to A. Hopefully. Kenny Pickett. You know what I'm saying?
That's not good.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm not big enough to have fans. Like, I would never look at you guys as fans. So y'all are family and friends. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me, man. Thank you so much. And again, next year is only going to be bigger for us as a community. So from hands off for Barkley, and we're stuffing that. Nate Orchard, Cam Curl, and David Mayo all over that. Why is David Mayo in the game? Where is Jamin Davis, man? It's literally the last game of the season. You might as well put him in. That wasn't Nate Orchard. That was Bumney Rotimi. My fault. Put Jamin Davis in the game. But yeah, man, I love you guys, man. And next year, this offseason is going to go up for us, man. Not only am I talking Washington, you guys know that's never going anywhere. That's our favorite team. That's our love here. That's never going anywhere. But I'm expanding. I'm adding more NFL content this offseason just because I want to make this as a career. I want to make this my job because this is what I love doing. So we're going up this offseason, man. I promise I'm going to put my work in to make sure that I expand our community, man. So I appreciate that. Top King, yeah, man. That should be the new catchphrase right there, or that should be the new slogan or quote. I'm gonna make that. That's gonna be the new quote right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Alante says, love the content, and I appreciate you, man. Alante's always here, too. Jags up 7-0 on the Colts. Okay. Trevor Lawrence, 8 for 8, 83 yards, and a touchdown. All right, second and third thing coming up here from. Takes the snap, handoff for Barkley. Or that's not Barkley, that's Devontae Booker. Booker gets about 4. Says, I hope we can get a fresh start next year with 10-plus win season, especially with a new name, man. Hey, I hope we can do something next year, man. Ain't had one since 10 years. As I'm hoping. David DC, my guy, man. I love y'all, man. Love y'all so much. I appreciate you guys. 37 coming up here. I'll read the comment after this. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, back in the backfield is Barkley. From Josh back to pass, fires underneath, make the tackle, and he's tackled down by Darryl Roberts. Short of the sticks, about a yard. They'll most likely go for this. Why not? Game is over. I mean, season's over for both of us. We might as well go for it here.
One of these design plays, watch your wide receivers.
Says, looking forward to watching you looking in the free agency and draft. We are so close to being really, really good. Yeah, man. Draft videos, free agency videos are going to be booming this offseason, man. Let's see here. They're going for this. 4th and 1, another one, second one on the drive. 3 receivers to the right in motion is 81. He almost stumbles. Takes a snap. It's an end around. And we blow it up. Oh, my God. Jamin, thank you, Jamin. Thank you. Finally, he makes the play. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Jamin. Thank you. Where's that been at? Oh, my God. Oh, my Jamin Davis finally making a play. Oh my God. Okay, shorty. Thank you, fool. All right, but yeah. So free agency videos, draft, everything is gonna go up. I'm telling you, man. We're talking Washington here all the time, but we're adding NFL content again, just because I want to make this as a career. You guys know this is my passion. This is what I want to do as a living, man. So again, I appreciate you guys for being here. We're only going up, man. And hey, Jamin Davis, man. Jamin making a play. Wayne says we should take this game for a higher draft pick. Here's my thing with that. Right. I'm not a person that likes to tank or to lose on purpose, right? But you put that out the window. Hold on, let me write the notes down. Jamin Davis blows up end around. But you look past that even, right? I'm not saying it's at no point to tank, but again, this draft class is not that deep. I'm not gonna say deep as quarterback because there are a lot of quarterback prospects, but it's not as good. It's not as highly talked about. So it's not like you need to tank to get if you're not tanking to get the number 1 pick, and even still, I don't want to do that. But if you're not tanking to get the number 1 pick, why do that in the first place, right? First of all, why tank in the first place? But let alone not for the first pick, right? Again, this draft class is not the best at quarterbacks, and it's been some mock drafts. And again, this could change. And I talked about this on Pedro's stream before I got on the game day stream. This could change when quarterbacks start to have their pro days and their scouting combines, and teams get desperate around the draft time. This could change, and teams could reach for quarterbacks within the top 10 and top 15 and whatnot, and take these guys in the top 5 and whatnot, stuff like that. But that could change. But as of right now, I've been seeing a lot of mock drafts that they don't even have the first quarterback getting taken until the 10th pick. You know what I'm saying? So again, I don't think you need to tank this game, win or lose. You're going to get a quarterback if you really want a guy and you really like a guy and you think he's going to be a franchise guy, trade up if you have to. Again, you might not even have to do that, but if you have to, trade up. This is going to be your franchise guy for the next 20 years that you're going to be competing with. Handoff for Heineke. Gibson cuts back, and Gibson gets about 3 there. But this is going to be the guy that's going to be leading your franchise for the next decade plus, the next 20 years. You're going to grow old with this guy. So it doesn't matter because you're going to be expecting to compete every year. So that 1 pick that you're going to have to trade up, swap first-round picks and maybe throw in a second or something, that's not going to matter because you're getting your guy. So again, I don't think you need to tank this game. Because either way you win or lose, you're still going to be in a good spot to get a guy. But again, if you have to trade up, so what? This is going to be the guy that you want to be leading your franchise, a.k.a. Kenny Pickett. But we'll see. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Heineke out of the gun in motion is Carter. Takes the snap, play action fake. It's a screen for Terry. High screen. Terry out in space. Terry trying to top Terry. First down at midfield. Cross the 50. Why wait to the last game of the season to get my boy Terry involved? Jamin, let's go. Yes, sir. I feel like we can get things right next year. Hopefully, man. We literally are missing a quarterback. If we can get a quarterback, we're good. Is that Sammy's Reyes out there blocking? Was that Sammy's Reyes blocking, or am I tripping? Hey, Terry. 1,000 yards, baby. 1,013 to be exact. Hold on. Can't hear. All right, 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Handoff for Gibson. Gibson cuts back. Gibson gets about 3. But yeah, man. I forgot. What was I about to say? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I feel like we can get things right next year. Yeah, man, we're literally just missing a quarterback. If we can get Kenny Pickett, you know what I'm saying, or whoever they feel like is the best guy, you know, we need a quarterback, man. Whether it's free agency or the draft, I just want a guy so we can compete. Right? You know what I'm saying? 2nd and 7 coming up here though. Hey, cherish me. That cherish me is special to me, man. Hold on. Heineke under center. 1 receiver to the right, 2 to the left. In motion is Brown. Takes the snap. Handoff for Jonathan Williams. Why is Jonathan Williams getting snaps? It should literally just be Jared Patterson and Antonio Gibson. Why is Jonathan Williams in the game? Anyways, cherish me as a special place in my heart just because this is my only female viewer, friend, and family of the channel. At least that I know of. Maybe there are more people that watch Washington and me and stuff. But I think as of right now, Cherish Me is the only lady of the channel. So I appreciate you so much. You know what I'm saying? I thank you. 11 seconds to go in the first quarter here in motion is Adam Humphries. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Heineke looking. Terry's way, fires down the field, looking for Terry, and it's picked off. Oh, ball came out. Hey, put Terry at DB. Put Terry at DB. He just dislodged the interception. Hey, I'm not mad at that, though. Hey, you literally have nothing to lose. Just chuck it up to Terry. Just chuck it up. Who cares? Hey, put Terry at DB. Put Terry at DB, man. He dislodged the interception. He hit better than our cornerbacks and safeties. Hey, I don't care, Heineke. I don't care that Heineke wants to throw a pick. It don't matter. Just throw it up to Terry every play. Says, I appreciate you 2-1 here for bigger and better seasons. Cheers. Yeah. Again, cherish me as a special place. She should have a special place in all of our hearts. She's the only lady that's here. Only lady Washington fan that I actually know. And I know there's obviously more, but I'm talking that actually knows her stuff, that actually knows football, that actually watches every single week. I'm not even saying this just like on the stream. You're literally the only like female Washington fan that I know of, like in real life, and I don't know you in real life, but I'm saying as counting real life and YouTube, you're literally the only like female fan that actually watches football every week and actually knows the team like us, and that's really amazing. And that's amazing. I appreciate you, Cherish Me, for being here each and every week. Thank you so much. And yeah, man, Jamin Davis finally making a play. Hey, my man, the average fan, Marcus. Make sure you guys go check out the average fan doing this thing over there. 2,000 subscribers strong. Another Washington fan. He does reactions. He's killing the reaction game. This is my guy. I was a big fan of him before I even started YouTube. Because he was on another channel, killing it over there too. And I found out, and I easily gravitated to him because I found out that he was a Washington fan and he was from our area, Washington, D.C. and stuff like that. PG County and stuff, and I easily gravitated to him, man, and he's killing it now. Make sure you guys go sub him up. Should be having reactions out today after, all the games and whatnot, man. That's my guy. I've been a huge fan of him before I even started YouTube, so I appreciate you for coming through, man. Marcus, you are truly the GOAT, man. I was watching you before I even started this, so I appreciate you, man, for coming through. It means a lot. Just personally, I don't care because teams have already got their franchise QB. The teams are who are picking in the top 10. Says Juan, who you got, Bama or Georgia? I got Georgia, man. Here's my theory, and I don't know why I always have these theories, but whoever won the SEC championship, like, for an example, let me say, wait, so did they say it was a pick? Or, I don't know, let me see, they're talking to Terry. Terry's such a dog, man. All right, so they said it was no pick, so punt is away. Tressway with the punt, and is it just me or has this been Tressway one? He hasn't been terrible this year, but he hasn't been living up to Tressway standards, right? Am I the only one that has peeped at this year? Tressway hasn't been Tressway this year. He hasn't been terrible, but he hasn't been Tressway of years where you just know it's a guaranteed inside the 5, inside the 10 kind of punt. But no. So here's my theory, and this is how I go into it. Not every year, but just specifically this year, because Bama and Georgia are so evenly matched, right? Whoever won the SEC championship, I'm picking the loser of that game. So, for example, Bama won the SEC championship versus Georgia. I'm picking Georgia to win tomorrow. If Georgia would have won the SEC championship, I would have picked Bama tomorrow, but the loser I'm picking to win because I just don't see no way. They're so evenly matched. I don't see no way the SEC winner, championship winner, could win 2 times in a row. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm making sense, but again, that's how I feel personally. Just because they're so evenly matched. David DC, this QB class is so weak. We'll get our QB Malik Willis or Matt Corral. Here's the thing. Out of those two, I would prefer Malik Willis only because he has a stronger arm and he's bigger. He's probably not that much bigger, but he's bigger. And I'm big on height, man, and size. Just because I don't want a 6-foot, frail, malnourished guy. We had that in Heineke, and he held up for the most part this year, but you could tell he was taking a beating. And I need a Justin Herbert kind of guy. Not everybody's just walking around at 6'6", but I need a bulky guy, like a Justin Herbert 6'6" guy that can take hits and take, punishment and get right up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I really love Kenny Pickett, because he's 6'3", almost 6'4", and not to mention he's really, really good too. Hey, whoever at the end of the day, whoever they draft, I'm gonna be a fan of, because obviously this is my team, this is what I love, and I'm gonna be rooting for our quarterback. I mean, God, we all rooted for Dwayne Haskins when we drafted him. So hey, man, whoever we draft, we all know we're gonna be fans of regardless. So. His bad throw, interception, Taylor Heineke, the interception. Oh, no, I'm all the way behind. Your TV is 5 minutes slow. Yeah, that's crazy. That is a huge gap. Terry can do it all, I'm convinced. Dang, my TV, I thought it was at least I knew it was 2 minutes behind. 5 is crazy. Hey, but I'm streaming the game. I'm not watching it on cable, so not expecting that. Terry needs to get in the Pro Bowl. Pro Bowl snub as always. They always snubbing Terry. But it's all right. Next year when he gets Kenny Pickett throwing on that ball, man, he gonna see. Big ups to Cherish. Yeah, Cherish me, man. That's my girl. I appreciate you for being here, Cherish me. And I look forward to another year with everyone in the chat and everyone that subbed to me on the channel and that'll watch us on the replay. And okay, Tim Settle. Big penguin blowing up the screen. Yeah, man. Appreciate you guys. Anyone else saw Tressway playing QB in warm-ups today? Nah, I didn't. Yeah, of course, Cherish me. You earned it. You've earned it. I appreciate you for being here so much. We have to re-sign JD long-term. Yeah. I think we need to re-sign JD. Honestly. He, as we've seen, hold on. From under center, in motion is Galladay. Fromm takes the snap, handoff for Barkley. Barkley gets about 5. As we seen after JD went down, After JD went down, this offense really went down the toilet. I don't think everyone. I don't think. Let me say this. I think people took how good we had it with JD McKissick. I think people took JD McKissick's services for granted because we missed him a lot, and I think we realized that after he was out. After he was out, we really missed JD McKissick. So I definitely think we need to resign JD. Empty set for Fromm. Fromm motioning Booker back in the backfield. Now 3 receivers to the right, left. No one to the right. Sorry. Booker or Fromm takes a snap, drops back the pass, batted up in the air off the hands of who was that? James Smith Williams coming in. I couldn't see the jersey number, but someone came in flying, batted it up in the air, 4th down. Can I see a replay? Who was that? Oh, no, that was Jeremy Reeves. My fault. I don't know why I thought that was Jason Williams. Jeremy Reeves batted it up. Jeremy Reeves should have 3 interceptions this year, fool. He dropped like 2 last week. I know he dropped 1 at Philly. I don't know if he dropped 1 last week, but Jeremy Reeves should have an interception. Incomplete 3-0. This is why we not taking a QB this year. A punt is away. DeAndre Carter gets smacked by number 31. Should have called for a fair catch, my boy. I don't want Malik Willis. I want a taller QB and Kenny Pickett. Same here. Another reason why I don't want Malik Willis. I mean, I said out, and David DC said Malik Willis or Matt Corral, and out of those two, I would pick Malik Willis, but I really don't want him. And the reason why is that is one, he didn't play high competition, and he played at Liberty. He didn't play the SEC competition. He didn't play ACC competition. That's one. For 2, he's so raw, man. He has to be developed. And I'm not saying we're not in a space where we can develop a quarterback, but I feel like me personally, we are a quarterback away from competing. So I think if we get Malik Willis, that's going to put us back 2 more years because he's gonna need 2 years at minimum to be good, to develop. So we can develop them, but again, we just got to brace ourselves for 2 more years of mediocreness, and I don't think we can afford that, especially with having to pay guys coming up the pipe like Terry, possibly like Duran, like Cole, like Montez, so again, if we draft one of these guys, they all gonna have to develop. But I think Kenny Pickett may be the most NFL ready out of these guys. So we'll see, man. Again, whoever we take, I'm gonna be a fan of, regardless. David DC says it's gonna be a great game tomorrow. I always think that a team must have a great quarterback or a magical night to beat Bama. That Texas A&M QB has some crazy magical passes and crazy fans to beat Bama. I know Bryce Young isn't. But is Georgia's quarterback, is he eligible for the draft next year? I know he's probably not this year because if he was, we would hear more about it. But what year is he in? I know Bryce Young could come out next year. I don't know. I got to look more into it. If we trade Duran, what type of draft pick will we return? Maybe 2 seconds. I don't think Duran is worth a first round pick. I'll be honest. I don't think so.
Eliminated last weekend where they fell in that game and still holding it together. A lot of issues on and away from the field for Washington, but Ron Rivera he's not an 11-minute speech guy. He's just trying to keep it together and keep his team.
All right, Heineke. Back to work. 3:15 to go in the second quarter. Heineke, empty sack. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Looking. Heineke gets out of there, dodges a sack. Looking. Gets out of there again. Just throw it away, man. Heineke gets sacked, holding the ball too long. Wait, the refs are ruling it a takeaway? Never mind. They're going to say it's a sack. I thought the commentator said they ruled it a takeaway. What's up, Juan? What's up? What's up, man? How you doing? He says, what's up, Juan? What kind of videos you got coming once the season is done? All right, man. I'm glad you asked. I appreciate you for asking. So all the videos I have coming up, obviously endless Washington content. Nothing with Washington content is going anywhere. We're gonna always talk Washington. Hold on, after this play, I'll tell you. 2nd and 14, takes a snap, handoff for Gibson. Gibson cuts back. Gibson cuts up the field now. Gets about 7. I have, not only Washington content this offseason. We're gonna be talking free agency, draft, all of that. I'm also expanding to just NFL content in general too. Again, Washington content isn't going anywhere. We're just adding NFL content to it. So I have great video ideas, coming down the tailpipe that you guys are going to really enjoy. I can't really spoil them right now because I don't want to give it away. But when they come out, you guys are going to really enjoy it. I want to take this to the next level, man. I really do. Again, on 3rd and 7, I think we got a 3 now because I put exclamation in the chat. Back in the backfield is Gibson. Whistle's blown. Let's see what they call. False start on us. Number 24, Antonio. How does Antonio Gibson get a false start? That's weird. Never saw that before. But again, like I said, I have a lot of video ideas, NFL content, Washington content is all seen again. I want to make this my job. I want to make this a career because I love doing this. I love having fun with this. I love talking to you guys. And next year, I just want to reach more NFL and Washington football team or Washington, whatever we're going to be called next year, fans, so we can get these game day streams lit, man. And just this is just what I love to do as a passion. I love this. Heineke looking, stands tall, fires on the field, incomplete. Intended for Adam Humphries. But yeah, man, that's what I have coming up the tailpipe. Again, I want to tell you more, but I can't because I want to keep it, under wraps. So when it comes out, what I'm saying, you guys could be surprised, but it's really fun, man. I have so much in store this off season. It's going to be great. So I appreciate you for asking me, Greg. Thank you so much, man. I have a lot of content coming out this offseason. Not just Washington, but NFL. And not just NFL, but Washington. You can look at it either way. All right, punt is away. 4th and 12 coming up. Sergio says, I will understand if we were facing a good team, but Heineke is playing garbage against the Giants. I mean, hey, again, I don't care. The season's over. Heineke, more likely than not, will not be your starter next year unless injuries. Can't wait for the new content, bro. Yeah, man. It's gonna be amazing this offseason. I appreciate you guys for being here, man. Thank you so much, guys. And I know y'all probably sick of me already. I'm gonna be thanking you guys so much. This a lot. Because again, this is not only the final game, so it's a lot of emotion in the air. But just next year, looking for Washington to be better and just the content to be better. I'm going up, man. And I thank you guys so much for being here, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for us, man. Not just as a Washington football team, but just as us as friends, family, content, community, and just humans, man. So again, I appreciate you guys so much, and let's continue to enjoy this last game. You know what I'm saying? I would stream the playoff games, but again, I didn't start that yet, so I don't want to start that now. And just in the mix of where a lot of other people will already be streaming. But we'll see. I will be on Pedro's channel though for playoff predictions each and every week, and I will have playoff prediction videos coming out. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But I don't know about streaming the actual games just because I didn't start that. And it would be weird for me to just start it pick it up now. So again, yeah. I guess that's pretty much the well, if we're being technical. When my man Greg asked about what content I have coming up, I have a lot of content coming up, but I already have an NFL video out. If you want to be technical, I know Kenny Pickett is pretty much like one of us as Washington fans, that he's like a favorite for us to get. But I did talk about other teams in that video that could possibly use his services. So again, that's probably my first NFL video this season. Like if you want to be technical, so if you guys want to check that out, go ahead, please check it out. I did a really good job on it. I got a lot of good feedback on it. So I appreciate you guys for that. And again, yeah, man, content is going to only go up here, man. NFL Washington content this off season. And yeah, let's see. Let's see what else. What was I talking about? I forgot. Bring the name back. Hey, you see me still rocking the jersey, so you know what I'm saying. I wish. My man Greg says, yeah, I usually watch you, Pedro, and Ed Oliver. Hey, I thank you so much for watching me and my boys, man. Ed Oliver's my guy, you know what I'm saying? Fellow PG County native. So everyone from PG and just DC in general, that our region over here have a special place in my heart. So yeah, man. Appreciate you for watching my boys, Pedro and Ed. Those are my guys. And watching me, of course. So thank you so much, Greg. Thank you. Means a lot. All right, first and second, coming up here from hands it off for Barkley. Yeah, this game's gonna go by fast because both teams look to just be running the ball out. They want to run it out to the offseason, right? So this game probably is gonna go by fast, to be honest. Says you should do the playoffs for you should do the playoffs be in the future. Yeah, so next year, I plan on, along with adding NFL content, next NFL season, I plan on streaming the primetime game Sunday night and possibly Monday night too. So I do plan on seeing that. Oh yeah, I said John Allen just got a sack, probably after this play here. But yeah, I do plan on adding some content like that to the channel. I'm gonna be doing playoff videos this season too, like predictions and whatnot. So again, stay tuned, guys. We're only going up here, man. I appreciate you guys for being here. What position other than QB? And guys, yeah, we have the game in the background. Flag is down for me. We have the game in the background, but we're probably going to spend more time talking about draft, free agency for Washington, and the new name. So you guys can ask any question that you want to. I do have Pedro coming up at halftime with me too, so you guys can have your questions read here live on the show. And then I mean last year too, we did a call-in stream, man. That was so fun. We did a call-in stream last year. We had endless callers, and that was right after we clinched the playoff berth. So everyone was happy, man. Last year was so fun. This year was fun too. But again, next year is gonna be better for us as a community. But yeah. All right, 3rd and 7 coming up here. I think this is the John Allen sack everyone was talking about here. From draws back the pass, looking. John Allen gets a sack. John Allen and is that William Bradley King? William Bradley King and John Allen combined on a sack. Hey, look at. Oh, never mind. Says what position other than quarterback stands out? For me personally, free safety. I want us to draft the quarterback in the first round, and I want us in the second round to draft the free safety. I want a free safety, man. I need a game changer free safety. I'm tired of the Bobby McCains. Punt is away. Carter fills it at the 20, looking for room to go. Makes a cut, and he goes nowhere. He gets flung back at the 20-yard line. So yeah, other than quarterback, the other big position for me is free safety. I think we need a game changer free safety. You know what I'm saying? A guy and I'm not saying we can get these guys because I doubt it. And plus, they cost too much. And Justin Simmons just signed a contract with the Broncos anyway. But I want a Justin Simmons kind of guy. I want a Jesse Bates kind of guy. I need a game changer free safety, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's another big need besides quarterback. Hey, Wayne, thank you so much. It means a lot. Says this is the only channel I watch. You actually understand what's up. Thank you so much. That means a lot, Wayne. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. That means a lot. I'm excited for the NFC playoffs this season. Yeah, I'm excited for playoffs as a whole every year. I am excited, but even more so this year because I'm going to actually produce an NFL content. So, yeah, I'm excited too. These coaches suck. We need to win or at least show some pride. John Allen going for 10. How many sacks he got now? 9? 8? 9? Let's look it up here. Hopefully next year, this time, this stupid pandemic will be done. Yeah, hopefully, man. So can I be honest, though, with you guys? Even if it is done, quote unquote, life will never be the same. Life will never be how it was pre-COVID. Let's just call it how it is. Everyone's going to be, nervous and whatnot. And it's just life isn't going to be the same, man. Life is never going to be the same. Hopefully we get past this, though. John Allen's just one sack away from 10. Okay. Let's look at the scores around the league. I really hope Jacksonville upsets the Colts, man. Because I watch Michael Pittman YouTube channel, and I want him to get to playoffs for that alone. But I would much rather watch Big Ben get one last shot at it, man. A storybook ending for Big Ben, man. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Big run for Gibson. I think he gets 1,000 yards. Okay. I ain't see it yet. I'm still on commercial break. He needs about 109 to gets 1,000 yards. So if that happens, then that's crazy. Because he came in the game at 891. And if he gets 1,000 yards, because he's already over 1,000 scrimmage yards, if he gets 1,000 yards, a lot of you guys, not saying you guys in here, but some people that typically comment on the videos and they be in the streams, some guys, not all, but some of you guys out there were saying Antonio Gibson's a bust. He's not a running back. Dude, this man has dealt with injuries all season long, and he's still almost putting up 1,000 yards, man. AG is my running back one. Antonio gets it out to the 40. All across midfield, man. AG is my running back one, man. He has been dealing with injuries. He's been dealing with injuries, right? And he's still putting over almost 1,000 yards season. Almost 1,000 yards, right? So just imagine if he stays healthy for all 16, 17 games and he fixes his fumbling issue. That's his only knock. His only knock is his fumbling issues. Says those are fake fans. Nah, I wouldn't say they're fake fans. I would say they just don't like Antonio Gibson for some reason. I mean, and again, it's not easy to like a guy that constantly fumbles the ball. AG gets another run, gets about 3, maybe 4 running hard today. You know what I'm saying? They're highly critical of him because he fumbles the ball, and that's true. That's true. He fumbles the ball a lot. I think this offseason, if he works on his ball security, he could be one of the best running backs in the league, man. I love AG. And again, he's doing this while he's not 100%. Just imagine if he's 100%, man. So I had to say that for my man AG because a lot of fans turned on AG and says he's bad, he's a bust, he isn't a running back one. That's crazy, man. AG is definitely capable of having 30-plus carries a game, as he's shown you in previous games. Heineke takes a snap, handoff for Jonathan Williams. Jonathan Williams gets about 5 enough for the first down. Gibson is not a bell cow. He's a tandem dude. In my opinion, I think AG is a bell cow, though. Shout out to Mr. Pass for being up there. I think AG is a bell cow. Again, I think his fumbling issues is a problem, but I think AG is a bell cow, man. If he's not yet, he definitely can grow into one. I don't think he's just a tandem guy. I don't think he's just a 1-2 punch guy. I think he's a guy that you can lean on to be your running back. You said a fumble happened? Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh, Heineke fumbled the ball. We got it back, though. But no, yeah, I think he, again, if he's not, if you don't think he is a bell cow right now, he definitely is going to morph into one. I think he personally is, though. I think he's able to get 26, 30 carries a game. Again, I don't think he's just a tandem guy. Now, if you ask me, is JD and AG a fun tandem to watch? Yes, definitely. But I don't think he's just a 1-2 punch guy. I think he's a true running back one, in my opinion. Dave in DC. Let's see what he writes. Hold on. 2nd and 8 coming up here after the fumble. JP's in the game now. Heineke takes a snap, handoff for Jared Patterson, and he goes nowhere, loses his yards. Yeah, both teams are just agreed to run out the clock. Am I right? Dave in DC says our big problem of scoring only a few points a game could be contended around the quarterback. What are your thoughts on that one? Yeah, definitely. Heineke has left endless points out on the board, but I personally think it's a mixture of bad quarterback play and Scott Turner. What do you want the new name to be? Hold on. 3rd and 8 coming up here. Empty set for Heineke. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right, or 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Sorry. Takes a snap. Heineke drives back to pass. Looking. Oh my God, looking. Brandon Sheriff getting pushed back into his lap, and it's called by AG. Incomplete. So 4th down coming up here. Brandon Sheriff just got pushed back into Heineke's lap. Because what do you want the new name to be? Me personally, I don't care what the new name is. Like, I'm a fan that's going to be here regardless of what the name is. So I don't have a specific name I want it to be. What do I think it'll be? I think it'll be Commanders. Commanders or Admirals. Punt is away. Troy Acme is elite. Troy Acme is an elite gunner, man. Did y'all see his get? Rewind y'all TVs and watch Troy Acme, man. He is an elite gunner, fool. Did you see his get off? He said, and he was down there fast as I don't know what. Troy Acme may not be the best defender, man, but he is definitely an elite gunner. Malik says, I love AG. People tend to forget that he was still transitioning from wide receiver and still rushing for 1,000 yards, but his vision and ball carrying needs to improve. Exactly. Hey, thank you. I couldn't have said it better myself. Man, AG is only in his second full year of transitioning from a college wide receiver to a running back, and he's already rushing for over 1,000 yards or almost close to. So just imagine what he can do in 3 to 4 years here. In next year 3 and year 4, if he stays healthy and works on his carrying, his ball security, man, this dude could be a top 5 back in the league, up there with Derrick Henry, up there with Jonathan Taylor, up there with Nick Chubb, up there with Dalvin Cook. Hey, man, all y'all sleeping on AG, man, not sleeping, but sleeping and also saying he's not a running back one. I mean, hey, man, whatever y'all think. I personally think he's a running back. Taylor playing scared again. Hey, man. Last game of the season doesn't matter. Survey says XXX Sentinels with a whack logo to match. Sentinels, right? Sentinels. When I think of Sentinels, I think of the Florida State Seminoles. I don't know why. I think of the Florida State Seminoles when I think of Sentinels as the name. I've been over Scott. Yes, sir. Melvin says, nobody's going to save us from our QB woes. We got to do the work and find our own guy like the Bills, Chargers, Packers, and Chiefs. Hey, man, that's what you pay. That's what you pay your scout team for. AG is Matt Jones 2.0, guys. Nah, man, yeah, I can't defend it. Can't defend it. He has had his ball security issues, so I can't defend it. Remember a point in time, I really thought Matt Jones was going to be the guy here, man. He was so good when he held onto the ball at times. He showed flashes. Remember who else I thought was going to be the guy? I thought Fat Rob was going to be the guy. I thought Robert Kelly was going to be the guy at one point, man. Man, we didn't have so many flashes in the pans at running back. It kind of feels good to have that guy. You know, AG is that guy. And if he just works on his ball security again, man, he can be a top 5 back in this league. I hope Scott gets fired after this season. Hey, man, again, I'm not opposed to it, but I doubt it happens. So, back them inside their own 5. Giants takes the snap, or about to take the snap, takes it. Play action fake. From looking to fire, ball is tipped at the line, and it's incomplete. If he stays healthy. I'm def scooping up as much R-word gear while I can. I'm still rocking it till I die. Oh, yeah, definitely ain't going nowhere. Says, yo, I couldn't type, but I'm back now. Hey, I appreciate you, Rashad, for coming through, man. Always here. That's my guy. I think people are hard on AG because we only score 10 points a game. Yeah, maybe that could be a true. That could be true. Also, not only does he score, not only do we not score more than, obviously we score more than 10 points a game, but it never feels like it, right? It always feels like we score 10, 17. Not just that. I just think more players, or not players, but fans are typically hard on Antonio Gibson because they expect a lot out of him. And that's how I am with guys like Landon Collins and William Jackson and Kendall Fuller. When you get paid big money, and AG hasn't get paid big money, when you get paid big money, or you have talent that I see and you have what it takes to be the guy that I think you can be, and you're out there performing terrible at missing tackles, fumbling the ball in Antonio Gibson's case, fans and me and personally tend to be hard on you because we expect better. So that's why I think a lot of fans, have the issue with Antonio Gibson. So, but yeah, he's my running back one. Says Sentinels reminds me of everyone says that. Let me look this up. Would you believe me if I tell you I never watched X-Men before? And if I did watch X-Men, I don't remember nothing from it. Let's see. So Sentinel, he's a character from X-Men, I guess. Hey, I never watched Marvel. I was never a guy that got into Marvel, to be honest. Hey, Mr. Patterson, my favorite teacher I ever had in school. He knows this. I say this every time. Make sure you guys follow my man and his campaign. If you are a Charles County native and you live in Charles County, Maryland, or you know someone that does, pass along Mr. Patterson's election. You know what I'm saying? Vote my guy if you are a Charles County native or you know someone that lives in Charles County. He is the best. Take my word for it, man. Trust me. I know. Since y'all remember Roy Halou, yeah, hey man, Roy Halou again, another guy that showed flashes. Roy Halou, man, him and Alfred Morris. Let's see who else. We have so many backs: Roy Halou, Alfred Morris. Um, God, was it Royce Freeman? Am I tripping? Oh God, what is his name, man? Was it Roy? It wasn't Roy. Was it Royce Freeman? No, it wasn't Royce Freeman. Who am I thinking of? It wasn't Royce Freeman. He played for Denver. Oh my God, who am I thinking of, man? Oh, who am I thinking? We have so many running backs this decade. Hold on. Third and 9 coming up here, by the way. They try to I'd never seen that before, but apparently they the Giants just ran a sneak to create more room for a better punt. That's Joe Judge for you, right? Let's see here though. 20, let's go 2014. Fool, who am I thinking of? Wasn't Royce Freeman? Alfred Morris was that guy. Yeah, man, that 2012 season was amazing, man. Him and RG3, the home run. Oh man, Alfred Morris was so God. Punt is away. We should be getting good field position here. 4:12 to go in the second quarter. If Carter fills it at midfield, cross midfield. 4:10 to go in the second half or in the second quarter here. Let's see. Running backs, Alfred Morris. Let's see here. They don't have the backups. Let's see here. London Fletcher, Lorenzo Alexander, Big Bake. Yeah, I remember Pot Roast, man. Let's reminisce about some good old players. Heineke passes it to AG. AG spins, and he gets about 4, maybe 5. Y'all remember Big Pot Roast, man? Kai Forbath, Pierre Garcon, Ryan Grant, Kendrick Golston. Oh my God, fool. Roy Halou right there. Yeah, I remember Reed Dowdy, man. Oh man, Reed Dowdy was so terrible, man. Rashad Breeland. Heineke takes a snap, dump out pass, and it's incomplete. And it's scooped up by the Giants, but they say incomplete as DeAndre Carter takes a lick. Let's see. God, we didn't have so many. I remember Will Blackman, number 41, man. Them days were rough. Joshua Morgan. Y'all remember Josh Morgan? Y'all remember Altrick Robinson? Oh my God, fool. Josh Morgan, Ryan Arakpo, Niles Paul, number 84. Josh Wilson was terrible. Number 26. cornerback. Heineke gets sacked, I guess. Evan Royster. That's who I was looking for. Evan Royster. Hold on, fool. Evan Royster. There we go. That's not Royce Freeman. Evan Royster is who I was looking for. Oh my God, fool. Evan Royster. Evan Royster, bro, number 22. Oh my God, Evan Royster. What y'all know about Evan Royster, fool? Man. Charles Leno's getting work. Chris Cooley, Josh Morgan, Archer Rob, Trent Murphy. SD was that man until he got his manhood taken. What do you think about trading for Christian McCaffrey? Nah, we already got Antonio Gibson. And plus, the Panthers are going to want too much. Christian McCaffrey, I don't care what you say about him being injury prone. Christian McCaffrey is one of the few running backs in this league that is worth the number one pick, first round pick. And I don't want to give up a first round pick for a freaking Christian McCaffrey. Rod Gardner was my man. He got off with trash, or his get off was trash. Let's continue to reminisce, man. The good old, not the good old days, but the good old stinking days, I guess you would say, right? Let's see. Let's go 2013 roster. Just to reminisce. Let's go here. EJ Biggers, David Amerson, who I always thought was pretty solid. I mean, when he went to Oakland, Chris Baker, obviously, Josh Bellamy, Barry Cofield, Tom Compton, Will Compton, Kirk Cousins, Fred Davis, Reed Doughty. Oh, I hated Reed Doughty, man. He was so bad, fool. Jose Gums. Leonard Hankerson. Oh, my God. What y'all know about number 85? Leonard Hankerson, fool. Oh, my God. Leonard Hankerson. Bro. Let's see. Brandon Merriweather, bro, Dreadhead. Santana Moss, obviously. Brian Arakpo, now it's Paul. Logan Paulson. Nah, young Jordan Reed, man. Oh, God. Bro, Jordan Reed was Darren Waller before Darren Waller, fool. Just imagine how good Jordan Reed would have been if he could have stayed healthy, man. Oh, my God, Jordan Reed was so good, fool. Kenan Robinson. Oh, Servio Rocca, the punter. I remember him. Nick Sumber, long snapper. Darrell Young, fullback. All right, let's see. Let's look at the 2015 roster. The year we made it to the playoffs. Played the Packers and could have won that, but let's see. Mike Sellers, yep. Death Taxes, Reed Doughty, you remember that? Charlie Brown, Perry Riley. Yeah, they should win this game. As you see, we're not even worried about this game for real. We're reminiscing about the good old days. The 2000 team was the greatest on paper, worst on the field. We're going to take a look at that one after this. Let's see. Kirk, Alfred Morris, Pierre Garcon, Deshaun Jackson, Derek Courier, Jordan Reed, Trent Williams, Spencer Long, Morgan Moses, Brandon Sheriff, Chris Baker, Terrence Knight, and Pot Rose, Jason Hatcher from the Cowboys. Flag is down on the field.
Ineligible player down the field, offense, number 76. That penalty is declined.
Trent Murphy, Kenan Robinson, Rashad Breeland, Will Blackman. Oh my God. Deshaun Goldston, Houston Bates, Jamison Crowder, Chris Culliver, Quentin Dunbar, DeShazer Everett, Mason Foster. Oh my God, Mason Foster was horrible. Mason Foster was terrible. Ryan Grant, G Hall, 3rd and 8 coming up here for From. Hands off. Barkley gets about 4. Duke Iheanacho. I used to call him Nachos, bro. Duke Iheanacho. Which I remember about Duke Iheanacho. Ricky Jean Francois, number 99. Oh my God. Kayshawn Jarrett. Matt Jones, obviously we know. Terrence Knighton, Big Pot Rose, Colt McCoy, Ty Nasecki. Y'all remember Sean Laval? Oh my God, where's Sean Laval at on this roster? Sean Laval, man. Perry Riley, Andre Roberts. I don't see Sean Laval. Preston Smith, Martrell Spate, Nick Sundberg, Pierre Thomas, Chris Thompson, Tress Way, Mike Sellers. You guys are so much younger than yeah, man. I'm 18, bro. I'm young. All right, let's look at this 2000 roster Mr. Patterson's talking about. DeAndre Carter fills it at the 20 and gets up to the 30. Let's see here. 2000 roster, and then we'll actually start paying attention to this game. I knew this game was going to go like this, though. I said our score would be like 14-3. 2000 roster, Patrick Ramsey, Brian Johnson, Rod Gardner, Chris Samuels, Derek Dockery, Larry Moore, Randy Thomas, John Jansen, Bruce Smith, Bernard Holsey, Leonard Dalton, Ronaldo Wynn, LeVar Arrington, obviously. Jeremiah Trotter, Jesse Armstrong, or Armstead, sorry. Champ Bailey, obviously. Fred Smoot, the mouth of the South. Jesse Armstead, Brian Barker, or Barker, yeah. Rashad Booman, Lato Bates, Matt Bowen. All right, second down coming up here after another sack, I guess. The Fun Bunch, Daryl Green. I was about to say Saniki. Saniki getting beat up today, huh?
Giants with their 3rd sack of this game. That's 6.5 sacks now for Williams. Former Jet.
Heineke drops back to pass. Look, it fires. Caught by Jared Patterson.
Patterson falls down around the 32. You talk about that February 2nd, the team name and logo name officially So it will no longer be the Washington football team. He grew up in Maryland, Patterson, and was a fan of
30 seconds to go, and this first half has went as dreadful as I thought. Heineke looking. Dumps it down high for Jared Patterson. Okay, good hands by JP. That's for all y'all boys. That's for all y'all saying my boy's small. Look at him go up and climbing the ladder. Great hands by JP. Man, we are hard to watch. Hey, man, this is what you get. Week 18 football. This is what you get. Week 18 football right here, man. Worst teams in the NFC East. No R words are going into the Hall of Fame until Snyder is gone.
And here's the thing: this Giants defense.
Trying to think. Trent Williams, but he'll probably go in as a 49er. Santana Moss. Let's talk about that. What are some Hall of Famers? We don't even have a lot. That's why, like, first of all, we don't even have a lot. Trent Williams is the only one that comes to mind first off. But again, he may go in as a 49er the longer he plays. Joe Jacoby, surprised he's not a Hall of Famer yet. Let's put 6 on the board because you guys said he already made it. So Joey Sly, we found our kicker of the future at least. Doug Williams. Yeah, I guess. I was gonna say maybe he goes in as Tampa Bay just because but again, he won his Super Bowls here, so why would he do that, right? He won a Super Russ Grimm. He is an R word. Chris Samuel, remember Chris Samuel, Mr. Patterson, hold on here. Chris Samuel, Mr. Patterson, you remember Mr. Eubanks, remember Mr. Eubanks, Mr. Patterson. There's just a conversation from me and Mr. Patterson, another teacher at our school here, at the school I graduated from. Mr. Eubanks showed me some pictures with him and Mr. Chris Samuel. He basically said he talked to him. I guess they're not really. I guess they're good friends or whatnot. Mr. Eubanks and Chris Samuel. I guess he knows him. I remember I had math, and he was telling me about him and showed me some pictures of him and Chris Samuel. So that was just something for me and Mr. Patterson, though. So just wanted to let you know. Oh, yeah. Sean Taylor needs to be in the Hall of Fame. As much as I love Sean Taylor, I didn't get to see him play, but as much as I love him for what he done, he you know what I'm saying? He didn't get to play his career out. So unfortunately, due to some stupid guy that took his life for no reason, that was jealous of what he had, the success he had, they let's hear. Okay, let's add Pedro in here.
What's up?
I told you that first half was gonna go it was gonna be the most boring first half ever. Hold on, man. Let me get my headphones in. Hello?
What's up?
Yeah, man. That first half was terrible. I told you. I said I think 14-10 is the score. But no. Before we get into that, let's that. So Sean Taylor, I was just saying, like, unfortunately, he's not a Hall of Famer just because he didn't get to play out his career due to, obviously a dumb guy taking his life for no reason, jealous of what he had, and took his life. But a lot of people say if Sean Taylor would have played his career out, he would be the greatest safety ever to play this game. So what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I agree. I think he would have been one of the best safeties ever. And yeah, I think he probably would have been a Hall of Famer, but at this point, he only played a few years, so you can't really put him in the Hall of Fame, unfortunately. But real quick, I want to talk about this game, man. Like, I know, like, if there are any Heineke believers still out there, I'm sorry. I don't know, like, what's up with you. Like, I need Heineke off of my TV screen. Like, I cannot watch this guy play any longer. I think the only reason he is playing right now is because there's an incentive in his contract. If he plays like 60% of the snaps and they win, he gets like 130K. But man, Taylor Heineke, like I just can't watch this guy anymore. Like he does not he does not learn. Like he's able to like make the first guy miss, but dude, you can't hold on to the ball for 45 seconds. Like that's what he does every single play, and he gets sacked every single play or a big hit. Like, okay, Riff says the O-line has played like garbage. The O-line has not played great, but it doesn't matter. He's had time. Like there was like one of the sacks wasn't on him. The rest of them, he has time to throw the ball away. He tries to escape, but like you can't juke out 6 guys on the defensive line. Like that's what he's trying to do. You can't do that. Throw the ball away or throw it up to Terry McLaurin. And Terry McLaurin was open on that first play, but Heineke threw it right to the safety. I need to see Kyle Allen there because, I mean, Heineke's getting our guys injured. I mean, McLaurin was injured on that play, and then DeAndre Carter got blown up on that play where Heineke should not have thrown it.
Yeah. Wait, so Terry got hurt?
Yeah, but he went in. I think he was evaluated for a concussion, but they brought him back in.
Okay, at least Terry got his 1,000 yards. You know what I'm saying? But no, yeah, man. Sexy Rexy Part 2, huh? Sexy Rexy Part 2. But no, yeah, man. I mean, this is what you expect from two terrible teams? I mean, it just looks like both teams wants to just run it out and get to the offseason. Jamin Davis making a great play on the end around, blowing up, finally making a play.
It was a play. Like, it was an easy play to make, but it's good that he made it and he made the right read. And I think that's his spot. I mean, he was lined up on the edge, but I think more in general, like he's an outside linebacker, not really a middle linebacker. One thing I want to see, like, I love Terry getting the targets and he should continue to get the targets, but I need to see Diami get some targets as well. So John Bates as well. I mean, they're literally just force feeding Terry. I love it.
I love that. Exactly.
Yeah. But I also want to see, I want to see Diami get some targets. I want to see John Bates get some targets as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So no. Hey, man. I want to see Diami. I just put Terry at free safety next year, man.
Facts. That's what I said.
He put a nice hit. He put a nice hit on the DB to dislodge the ball. Hit better than Kendall Fuller. All our DBs. Put Terry at DB, man. He can do it all. Mr. Patterson says put number 4. Number 4 plays like I played when I played flag football, and I've had too much to drink. Rashad says round 1, get Kenny Pickett. Let's go. That's my guy. Then he says draft Sauce Gardner or Gardner. I want to put Sauce Gardner in second.
He's gonna go. He's in the first round. Sauce Gardner's gonna go in the first.
Mm-hmm. And then he's a cornerback, right? I want a safety. Like I don't. I think our corners are fine, especially if Juice can stay healthy. But again, that's a big question. Third, get a linebacker, and the other picks just get some value. Dumb play calling. Yeah, I mean, again, Scott Turner, I think should get evaluated this offseason. I don't think he's going anywhere. Not unfortunately, because I still want him around. But again, I think he should just, at least evaluate him just to see what's out there. Pep Hamilton, like you said, could be a good option.
But one thing I want to say, like in this game though, like has his play calling even been that bad? Like we'll talk about like other games for sure, like the Eagles game, terrible. But like Cam Sims, wide open in the back of the end zone, and you can debate he probably should have made the catch. But if you go back, like there was a clip from like a different view, he was open for 3 seconds. Heineke could have just like lofted it right to him, thrown like a lollipop pass like he usually does, right to Cam Sims, but he waits too long and then throws it high. And even if Cam Sims holds onto the ball, his foot would have been out of bounds. So like that was wide open. That was a good scheme up by Scott. I mean, that's wide open in the back of the end zone. You can't do anything better than that. You don't expect your quarterback to see it late, throw over the guy's head, and your receiver, your 6'5" receiver to, not come down with it. And then, I mean, Terry was open on that play that Heineke almost got intercepted on. And I mean, I really I've liked the runs. I think that, the runs they've had. There was one red zone run that I didn't really like, but I mean, that was because Keith Ismail missed the block because if he didn't miss the block, Gibson probably, I don't know if it was Gibson. Yeah, it was good. It was Gibson. He probably would have been able to get some decent yardage there. So I don't think this game so far is really on Scott. It's really Heineke and partly offensive line.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't had bad plays, but again, I think at least just evaluate him. I
Oh, I
think,
agree.
I think honestly, next year is the year where we really we really hold Scott for accountable because next year he should have his guy, his quarterback. Again, that's the reason that's pretty much, in my opinion, that's saving Scott because he's been bad at times this year. But again, you have to always have the silver lining that this guy doesn't have a quarterback to really, grow with and actually, because we gotta remember just how Washington's in the second year of this rebuild. Scott is in his second season ever calling plays. So just imagine if, obviously he gets his guy, and then that's where you could really evaluate him. But as of right now, you can evaluate him. I'm not the biggest fan how I once was, but again, I'm still not going to fully evaluate him until he gets one season with his guy. Let's see. So AG is over 71 yards. He was at 891 entering this game. So do you think he gets 1,000 yards?
The
He's
way
he's
so
at
you say
962.
he's at 960. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, he's the way he's been running and the offensive line run blocking has been good. So I think he'll definitely get it. I think as long as they don't pull him early, and I don't think they will. I think Gibson should be able to get to 1,000 yards, which is nice. Which is nice to get two guys over 1,000 yards.
Yeah, he says exactly. You can't evaluate OC with when they have crap QBs. I mean, yeah, and then like I said, to a certain extent, that's true. But then again, at sometimes it's just like, come on, Scott, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So again, I don't think nothing changes this all season from the coaching staff, just because again they want to continue to grow with each other, and secondly, they want to at least give Scott Turner his franchise QB first before they really evaluate him. But again, I think you should do that this offseason at least to see where his head's at. Mr. Patterson says Malik Willis or Carlson Strong. There is no other question until that is answered. Again, I want Kenny Pickett just for the simple fact of he's a fifth-year starter at Pittsburgh and in the NFL offense at Pittsburgh. Like that, that's what I want. He's already groomed. He doesn't need to be developed as much. Then you would have to develop a Malik Willis or a Carson Strong. Malik Willis again is coming from Liberty. Liberty literally hasn't played nobody, and it didn't do him any favor that his only time he played good competition, SEC competition, Ole Miss, he really was bottled up and terrible. Again, his offensive line didn't do him any favors, but he just was bad pretty much for that game too. And again, I just think it's going to take super long to develop Malik Willis. Now, does he possibly have the best upside and the best, untapped potential in this draft? For sure, man. The guy has a strong arm. He's super, super fast. But again, I think he's just going to take so long to develop. And again, I personally think we're a quarterback away. And I think that the best guy to go for that approach is Kenny Pickett. Again, super good, athletic, good arm, fifth-year starter. At Pittsburgh. So he's going to come in at 24 years old. You have to develop him as much. And again, last time, and I'm not saying he's Joe Burrow, but the last time they had a fifth-year starter come in and take over the league, it was Joe Burrow. And you see how that worked out for you. So I want Kenny Pickett, man. But again, I don't care who we get. Whether it's Kenny Pickett, Malik Willis, Carson Strong, I'm going to be behind these guys.
Yeah, I like Pickett and Corral, but this is totally off topic. But, Joey Sly has been balling out. I mean, obviously – it's kicks you expect him to make, but he made a 23 and a 43-yarder. And I feel like Washington's the beat reporters they haven't talked about how good Sly has been, but every week I see them posting oh, Hopkins has made this amount of kicks. I don't post about Sly because Sly has been better than Hopkins. He's made crucial kicks. He hasn't missed a kick. Or an extra point. And then, it doesn't really matter. But Carter, I think next year they need to find another punt returner because I love Carter as a kick returner. He only had one today, but I like Carter a lot as a kick returner. But really this whole season, I really haven't liked him as a punt returner. It doesn't seem like he takes him out at the right time. That's just a random thought, but
definitely. Joey Sly deserves some credit. I think we may have found our franchise kicker. Thank God. His biggest question was his accuracy, and he's been pretty good. So I'm glad and I'm hopeful that we found Joey Sly. He's jacked. He can play linebacker. Yeah, with DeAndre Carter, I can see why you make that argument. It's like it's just he lacks awareness when it comes to his punts. He doesn't know the ones to catch, call fair catch. He doesn't know the ones to let roll into the end zone. It's like sometimes he good plays too far back and he allows the ball to just roll to him and it goes past him. It's like he lacks awareness when it comes to that. So I do agree with that. But again, I don't know if they will make a move just because they're probably like, why would we have two different roster spots for kick return and punt return when we could just have one for obviously DeAndre Carter. So I mean that sums up the first half really. Like not a lot to talk about, but when you look around the league, what are you seeing so far around the league out of all the games? Rashad says his Super Bowl prediction is Packers and Patriots. Mine's is Packers and Chiefs. But as far as today, what do you see as far as around the league?
I'm gonna answer this. I'm gonna head out because the game's about to come on. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna probably watch that Jaguars Colts game at the end because I mean that's interesting right there. Jags are beating them 13-3. That would be interesting. And then Titans are killing the Texans. So I mean nothing much because a lot of the games are meaningless. I mean the big game is tonight, so I'm excited for that. Bears are beating the Vikings, but I feel like the good games are later today, like the 49ers, Rams. That's a game I really want to watch. Chargers and the Raiders. Those are the games I really want to watch. But yeah, I mean the first half not good. Let's hope. I really just want. I want to win, but at this point it doesn't really matter. Just young guys need to ball out, and we got to stay healthy.
Yeah, man. So I appreciate you for coming on, Pedro, man. Enjoy that second half, or try to at least, my man.
Yeah.
Peace, man.
Peace, man.
All right. So yeah, that was Pedro, another Washington football team YouTuber. Over 6,000 subscribers. Appreciate my man for coming on. That's my guy. That's my brother. That's one of my friends here. So I appreciate him for coming on. And let's try to enjoy the second half, shall we? First and 10.
Let's see if Judge can accomplish his mission. All right, thank you, Jed. Here comes another penalty.
Penalty down. False start on New York.
5-yard penalty. Still first down.
We talked about that margin for error, right? You cannot have the negative plays. That's Andrew Thomas. That's supposed to be one of your cornerstone guys, not only on the offensive line, but the offense and the team. And the first snap of the second half, after a struggling first half offensively, you get a false start.
All right, first and 15 coming up here. From takes a snap, handoff. Barkley gets about 4.
When he gets to the 24-yard line.
You just don't see that burst.
Yeah, he said to us his speed was good. He was clocked at over 20 miles per hour, but he said his cutting, he still, after he hurt his ankle, his foot in that Saints game, it's changed things.
Completely different. I mean, he looked like the old Saquon in that New Orleans game, and right there, I think you can see.
All right, be right back. Super Bowl contenders: Rams, Chiefs, Patriots, Green Bay, Bengals. I don't think anyone else win a Super Bowl by that situation. By the situation. From Josh back to pass, hit as he thrown. It's caught. Galladay finally making a play, huh? Is that his first play of the season?
The game is 35th catch of the season, still looking for his first touchdown.
He made 35 catches this season. It don't even look like it.
Last week against the Chicago Bears, and that's what Kenny Galladay does. Kenny Galladay goes up and makes the tough catch, the contested catch in traffic.
And I will say this, the Joe Judge said, of the offensive players, Galladay stood out to him. Maybe not the numbers, but how he has put up with the changes at quarterback, not getting the football when he's promoted. And he has hung in there for this giant organization. Booker is now the back.
Hand off Devontae Booker, and he gets the first down. Hey, appreciate that. One Life Music, thank you so much for the super chat. It says, "What's good, bro? We got to pour one out for the season." SMH, yeah, man. Go ahead, pour one out for the season, man. This is it. Hey, Marcus, thank you so much, Marcus Purnell. Says, what are our win/loss draft order situations, fellas? So I think if we lose this game, we can go as high as 6, and I think if we win, we possibly drop as low as probably like 13 or something like that. But I'll look more into it, and I'll probably have it in the post game video. But let's see here. From hands off, blown up by Smith Williams and couldn't see that. Thank you so much. Super chat. Says yeah, but Patterson will take over. Hey, that's my boy JP, PG County native. You guys know how I love my love for JP, man. So hey, if that happens, I'll be happy. And I appreciate you, MP. My guy Marcus Purnell. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, my bro. From takes a snap. Play action fake. Ball's tipped up in the air and it's oh my god. You don't know how to track a ball in the air? Come on, man. Turn into an outfielder, Cole Holcomb. Drop that hip back and run. Come on, man. Close your glove. Cole. Ball batted up in the air.
Now, we hear a lot about Pro Bowl. Pro Bowl is a different thing than All-Pro. That's a big statement.
Cam Curl right there with the ball batted up in the air, nearly picked off. Should have been picked off by Cole. From looking, fires down the field. Galladay, and it's out of the hands of Galladay, incomplete.
It looked like it went right through his. I gotta have another look at that. It went right through his arms.
I agree, Chris. I mean, it looks like it's a very well thrown ball by Jake Fromm. It's a good move right there around Darryl Roberts. He's on top. It looks. I mean, lay out. Go make that catch. Is it beyond your fingertips? It sure looks like it, but lay out, make that catch.
I mean,
Terry would have made that catch. Terry would have caught that ball. Kenneth, you're trash. Nearly blocked. DeAndre Carter calls a fair catch about the 13. Lose the game and get the 6th pick. To lose the game, the Giants needs to catch a pass. Yeah, isn't that right? They haven't caught a pass. I don't think so. Or Taylor might help them. And again, if we lose this game, we may get the 6th pick, but that's also assuming that the Panthers lose and a whole other bunch of teams lose. So right now, I believe we're 9th. And again, it's no guarantee we get 6, but that's as a how high we can get with us losing and other teams losing too. But I think the further we could drop back is probably like 12 or 13. So we'll see. But hold on. Forgot the Panthers don't got a franchise QB. Yeah. Anybody in here knows how to get your taste and smell back, by the way? If you do, please let me know because I miss the taste of food. I miss the smell of food. Please let me know what I can do to get my stuff back, man, because this sucks, dude. This sucks. You know it's bad when you got Darryl Roberts out there playing outside corner. You know it's bad.
The hands are just in the wrong spot, but I mean, it looks very lackadaisical at the point of the catch.
Yeah, there isn't any real wind.
It's a one possession game, right? The defense is played well. They opening drive held you to a field goal. Gave up a field goal at the end of the half, but it's 6-0, and you have not played well offensively. And there's an opportunity right there to kind of shift the whole game if you make that big catch.
Heineke under center in motion. Takes a snap. Handoff for Gibson. Gibson gets about 4, maybe 5.
He certainly stands out as first in line, getting up near the 15-yard line and rushing for over 75 yards so far.
Yeah, needed 100.
I want Terry to get 50 more yards. I want Terry to get a touchdown.
So just about 33 yards away from that total right now.
Do you like when coaches or players are aware of incentives and what guys need, and that plays out in the game at the end of the year?
I do. I enjoyed watching what Nick Sirianni did last night with some of his players.
All right, Heineke takes a snap. Handoff for Gibson. Gibson did. Wait, did Gibson just take the snap from Heineke out the air? Am I tripping? Did AG just take the snap from Heineke out the air? Says my friend told me it takes 2 weeks. Oh, God. I can't do it no more, Dave, man. 2 weeks? 2 weeks? I've been dying, and it's only been like 5 days, 4 days with no taste, man. 2? Oh, this sucks, man. I'm trying to hit these Giants. 3rd and 2, handoff for JP. JP tries to get the edge, breaks off a tackle. JP 20, 30. Oh, no, that's Jonathan Williams. My fault. I thought that was Jared Patterson.
Washington and the Washington football team running game is clicking.
Just by the design of the play, you're going to try and get on the edge, so you've got to set the edge, right? So we've got
Says my friend told me who had COVID-19, it took 2 weeks to get taste and smell back. Oh.
On that play by Sam Cosby and Jonathan
Lemon and lime water. For real, that works? I got lemon. I don't got lime. But that really works. Lemon and lime water, if I drink that. Heineke, play action fake. Looking. Throws it to Hump. Hump gets about 4.
Check in with Jim Hale on that Washington sideline.
Yeah, Chris Terrell was talking about negative plays for the Giants.
You gotta get, man. I don't have mucus though. I mean, is that the I don't know. Is that the reason why I can't taste the smell? I have mucus. I don't have it though. Like I can breathe. I'm not sick. I just can't taste. But is that why though, for real? Like, is it because there's mucus inside of me? I don't feel any. Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Handoff for JP. JP gets the edge. JP stiff arms, and he gets about 3. Ginger and keep it in your mouth until the flavor runs out. I gotta get ginger. I don't know. Let me see. Like ginger what? Like seasoning? Like, let me see. Ginger what? This ginger? Spice. It's a spice, obviously. The one. Use your brain. All right, 3rd and 2 coming up here. Stacked receivers, 3 receivers to the right. 1 to the left, like a screenplay or something. Handoff for Gibson. Gibson cuts back and he gets a yard stop. Mucus is not just snot. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. No. I figured like it's not just snot, right? But like it's like, I mean, is that a reason why my taste went away because of mucus? I don't know. You know more than me though. I know that because I don't know nothing. So you said lemon lime water, but lemon lime water, okay. So I'll try that out after the stream. All right, extra lineman and 4th and 1 coming up here for us here. Heineke hands it off for Williams. Williams gets it. 1st down and more. Jonathan Williams keeping the legs turning. Still not down. Says when I had it, I ate a lot of fruit. And you got your taste back, Mighty?
Well, but you've got Logan Ryan in the hole, right? Watch 23
I had COVID-19 and had 0 symptoms, and today I've been in contact, or not in contact, in quarantine for 10 days and tested negative today. Jags up 13-3 on the Colts. Oh, hey, man, I picked them as my upsetter today. Pickett hovering over 15 on the pick board, but you know he'll go sooner. Yeah, again, teams may get desperate and reach, especially if he has a good scouting combine. Gibson gets about 3. They're chewing up this third quarter. Dave says ginger root is pretty intense.
Washington started with an impressive opening drive and a touchdown.
I'm not gonna do a post game stream with Pedro, but we're both gonna have our post game videos out. So stay tuned for that. Brandon Day, appreciate you, my man, for asking. And they have possession. They're at Indianapolis star line. Goodness, can't talk. Heineke is garbage. Second and 8 coming up here. Heineke drops back to pass. Heineke looking, pressures in his face. Heineke looking, fires down the field. And it's caught. Antonio Gibson makes the catch, but they say incomplete.
Legal catch. I think he stepped out of bounds first, right? They throw the hat to mark that, the official.
Yeah, every time you see the officials out the hat.
It says so put out. Hey, what do you have to lose right now? Season's over. You might as well put Kyle Allen in. Fresh ginger. Here, I gotta get some ginger, man. Like, what do I do? Do I eat it? Like, what do I do? What do I do with the ginger? Heineke empty set. Takes a snap. Pressure's on. Fires across the middle. High. Intended for Terry Bradbury in coverage. So, I got this because if someone said, like, I saw videos that were saying rub peppermint oil on your nose and your nostrils, and then rub rosemary oil on your nose, right? Like that's what I've been doing for the past day. So fair call by the Giants at the 11. So I've been trying that out. And a lot of people were saying that they got their smell and taste back from that. Says I turned on this game in attention to watch Terry get 1,000 yards. Yep, and Terry got 1,000 yards. Next up is AG. MP Marcus Purnell says boil the ginger and drink it like tea next 3 days. All right. So ginger is like a spice, right? So I just dump it in. Yeah, I know my TV's delayed. I know. I'm streaming it. I'm not watching it on cable today. So all right. So ginger's the spice. So like let's see, like it's like it comes like a seasoning thing, right? So I dump it in the pan, and then I boil it. I guess boil it, right? Obviously put water in there. Then dump the seasoning in there, and then boil it, and then drink it. Oh no, ginger root. Okay, it says ginger root. Let me look it up. Ginger root. The tea. Fresh ginger root, the tea. I don't know why I thought y'all meant the seasoning, not the powder. I don't know why I thought y'all meant the powder. My fault. This goes to show you I don't know nothing about this. All right, so I'll get that. I didn't even see it. No, I didn't see it yet. I'm still on commercial break. What happened? What happened? Is it bad? Is it bad? I didn't see it. Add honey to the tea. Okay, I mean I will do that. I mean, does it really matter because I can't taste it? Is it bad that thinking may be an ankle, like a broken ankle? Oh no, not Cam Curl, man.
Yeah,
No, not Cam.
Thoughts of his friends and family, his, and you labeled it correct. A Southern gentleman's first thing comes to mind. Great football guy. As Barkley carries, steps short of the 15-yard line. He's had 10 punts in this game, obviously a couple of field goals. Both were the only tries. And Cam Curl is reaching for his thigh area at the 5.5 mark.
It don't look that bad. Y'all jazzed it, fool. Y'all jazzed it. I thought it was some OC. I mean, nah, he looked like he hurting though, but I thought it was some OC, fool. Please, not. I had to knock on wood just in case it's not. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Dave in DC, thank you so. This is my man, Dave in DC. This is my guy. This is my friend. Everyone's my friend. My family members here. I appreciate you, man. Dave in DC been rocking with us all year long. Thank you so much. His last super chat for your live stream 2021 season. You did a great job all year. Thank you so much, Dave in DC. That means a lot. I appreciate you for watching me this year, and I look forward to seeing you and everyone else here in the future on the channel. Again, this off season, I plan to go upgrade the content. You know what I'm saying? Upgrade the quality of the channel. Have you guys noticed anything different about the quality of the channel, of the videos lately, as far as how they look? Let me know how you guys like the looks of the channel as far as the quality. And if you haven't seen any of the videos, go look at one right quick and tell me how you like the camera quality. Preferably the Garrett Gilbert with the starting video, but anyone as of late, let me know how you guys feel about the camera quality. Please let me know. But yeah, thank you so much for the super chat. It means a lot because you guys know you don't have to donate. You just being here means the world to me. But you donating, taking that extra mile and that extra step to support the channel means a lot. So thank you so much, David DC, man. My guy, been rocking with me all year. And shout out to everyone else in here too. He says, can't wait for Chase Young to come back. Same here. The score is 6-0, by the way, Richard. Yeah, I can't wait for Chase to come back either. Don't look good, knee. Oh. I thought it was a thigh injury. It's a knee. Oh. As long as Terry got 1,000 yards, I don't care. Yeah, he got 1,000 yards. Looks like it would have been a stinging pain in his knee. Not Terry, not Cam Curl. No Chase. Obviously, Chase already got hurt, but not Chase, not Monte. These are the guys that we can't afford to lose. I know it's the last game of the season, but God. Hopefully it's nothing serious. All right. From the center, 9. Pick 6 for Robin McCain. I'll stay right here. Bobby bobbled it. Barkley bobbled it. And the pick 6 for Bobby McCain should be coming up. The quality is nice. Let me show y'all something. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? This is why the quality's been good. Now I know you know Terry got 1,000. I was just saying it. This is why the quality been good, guys. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? Just got this baby. I bought this baby. You know what I'm saying? Out of my own pocket. You know? Just call me 2017 DDG. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? But nah, this is why the quality has been better as of late. And still don't know everything about the camera. Still got to get more lenses for this jump so it can be even better. But this is why the quality has been better. And let me know, have you noticed it? Have you guys noticed it? Did you already know I got a camera? Like, did I tell y'all? Like, have y'all noticed it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Have y'all noticed it? But yeah, man, I got a camera. That's why the quality's been better for real. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? Hold on. Yeah, got the camera, man. That's why the quality even better. From picks it off, throws it to Bobby McCain. He picks it off, and Bobby McCain gets a pick six. He jumped the route, and as you can tell, that was as fake as possible because I already knew it happened. But okay, shorty, Bobby McCain finally making a play. Yeah, yeah. I bought this baby, man. Like December 19th. You know what I'm saying? It was a big purchase out of my pocket, but I love the investment because this is what I want to do. This is what I love to do, and it's an investment in my craft and in my passion, and for us, not just for me, but for us. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Have you guys noticed it? Have you guys noticed it? Like in the videos? And if you haven't seen it, can you go watch one of my videos right quick and just look at the quality compared to how it used to be? Let me know. Max says, I'm a big camera guy and I instantly noticed that up in the quality. So good to know you are improving. Hey, Mac, thank you so much. I'm just happy because you're a big camera guy, so you know a lot about cameras. And you knew that the quality was that improved. That's what I wanted to see the most. That's what I love the most, man. Just to see it's just to see us advancing and just to see the little things like that being noticed, man. So hey, I appreciate that, Mac. What are some of your favorite cameras, man? I'm obviously got the Canon right here. My next camera I'm gonna buy soon. Is gonna probably be a Sony. But what are some lenses you think I should get to make the quality that much more better? Heineke rolling out for the 2-point conversion, looking, fires to the end zone, and it's broken up. 10 for AG. But yeah, man, because outside of YouTube, another big passion that I'm getting into is videography, like videography, recording, music videos, movies, sporting events, stuff like that. For people that's another passion of mine. So what are some other cameras you like, Mac? Lenses too. Put me on. But I'm glad you noticed that. I think you probably the only one that really said something about that. I'm glad you noticed that. That little stuff like that makes me happy. Noticing little things like that, the upgrading the quality is amazing. Thank you so much, Mac, for actually seeing that. Yeah, I love it. I wish I could heart this comment. I could make this comment my favorite. I just favored that comment right there. I like that. Thank you, man. That just made me happy. That's yep. It's all about going up. I told y'all, man, this off season and next season, I just plan on taking this to the next level. Because again, I want this to be my career. I want this to be my job. I want this to be my living, because this is what I love to do. Talk Washington and NFL football, man. This is what I love to do. So again, I got to invest in my craft, man. And that buying that camera was the first big investment that I made, and multiple more will come soon. If you guys got anything you want me to get to upgrade the channel, let me know down below. You see, I already got the green screen, already got the camera. Ben had the mic, Ben had the webcam. What are some other things you think I need to invest in, man? I got the lights here, but always can upgrade more. Just let me know, man. Yeah, I love this comment, man. I wish it could just stay up there forever, because love that. Since Klay Thompson making his return, that's what's up for Klay Thompson, man. Hey, John McDowell, JMCD, whatever you want to call my man. Thank you so much. It means a lot. John, JMC, JMCD, John McDowell, whatever you want to call my man. He has been here since 2020 season. Since the 2020 season, he's been here, man. That was my guy. And still is my guy. Everyone in here is my guy, and Cherish Me's case, my girl. I appreciate all of you, man. And he's been a guy, JMC, John McDowell's been a guy that has always been here since day one. So I appreciate that. Jason Tatum says, are you going to stream the Pro Bowl? Nah, more likely than not. Pro Bowl is terrible, man. I'm not going to stream that. Brandon says, I want War Hogs. Something with hogs. Since I can't be washed in Red Wolves or washed in Wolves, it can be washed in Wolfpack. Clay is top 76, LOL. Oh wait, so they are brothers. Armont Ross, St. Brown, and Armont and the other dude for the Packers, they are brothers. I knew that. I mean, I didn't know that, but I had a feeling. But I just saw that his dad with the split jersey. That's what's up.
About to begin, and remember, it starts with Super Wild Card Weekend Saturday.
I don't know why this don't keep switching from our game to the Packers and Lions game. Eric Darden says, I noticed D-line don't get their hands up this year. And that's a lot due to the coaching. I know a lot of people want to just jump straight to the players because that's what we see. But a lot of that is coaching. More specifically, positional coaching. Like Sam Mills. I don't want Sam Mills here next year. I really don't. I don't like Sam Mills. I feel like he's not coaching them right. More preferably and more specifically Chase Young and Montez Sweat. I don't want Sam Mills here next year. Why I don't like McCain just because he gave up a lot of big plays this season. I'm starting to come to realization that I would like him here as a backup, but I don't want to go into next year with him as the free safety starting. You know what I'm saying? I want to draft a guy. I'm fine with him being here. I'm fine with him being here as a backup though.
Galladay has one catch in this game for 9 yards. He was targeted on the deepest throw maybe by either team. A mysterious misfire on the connection from Jake Fromm.
Oh no, he said. Did they said Cam Kerr was on the cart, but he came back out. Because if you're planning to get on a Sony, one lens I recommend that I think you can invest in is a Sony SL-H 5F18 or 18. I'm sure you can find it on Amazon. It's around $550, I think. Alrighty, thank you. What about you have any Canon ideas? Let me take a picture of that. Do you have any lens for Canons? Because I have a Canon and I actually don't know which Sony one I want yet. But since I already have the Canon right now, do you have any Canon lenses that you recommend? My man Kenny says, I think he did fine this year. Made big plays, couple big hits. I like his overall season. I mean, yeah, he was okay this season, but again, earlier in the season, that pretty much put a bad taste in my mouth about him. So, I mean, again, I don't have a problem with him being here as a backup, but I think he's not a game-changing free safety, in my opinion. I want a game-changing free safety like a Jesse Bates or like a Justin Simmons or, you know what I'm saying, Derwin James is the other word. I want one of those guys, and maybe we found the guy in the draft, and I hope we do. You know what I'm saying? Melvin says, the thing that annoys me about Heineke is that he does not make the necessary plays with his legs when he should. Says, I want us to lose this game to secure my QB, Kenny Pickett. Hey, even if we win, we still can get our QB, Kenny Pickett. That's our QB, Marcus or Marcos. That's our QB. That's our guy right there. That's who I want too. My man Rashad said, I've been here for 2 years. First got here week one versus the Eagles 2 years ago when we came back 17-0. Hey, Rashad, that's why you my man. That's why you my brother, man. Guess why you're a mod in the stream. You and Sean White, my youngins right there, man. Eric Darden says, we need to try to replace everybody. That's why you ensure yourself good to great players. All right, Ryan. Ryan Riff says BRB. Okay. Matt Corral would be nice, too. I mean, my biggest issue with Matt Corral is his size, bro. I want a 6'3" guy. And Kenny Pickett is that guy. All right. 2nd and 10 coming up here from. Oh, I got to change the scoreboard. I forgot. My fault.
Just haven't had any big plays in this game. The biggest play really came on defense.
Last quarter for Washington football. Yep. All right, guys, let's soak this in, man. Last quarter of Washington football for 9 months. This is the last time we're going to see these guys play for 9 months, ladies and gentlemen. 9 months, man. This sucks. This sucks, man, because as much as they weren't the best this year, you still would love to see them play, man. Hey, it's really over. It's really over, ladies and gentlemen. For me, I can't see my mod. Let me see.
And expecting a catch and run because a lot of that was zone defense. It's not like it's man to man, and your guy's got some steps, and he's going to be able to run away from people. There's three.
Let's see here.
Players on the other side of the field waiting for that play to come across.
I think it's the right thing, obviously, to go for it here. They don't have to run a play.
Ah, man, that we gotta. All right, guys, we had to soak in this whole game. But we literally have to soak in this now. We got to soak this last quarter in now. Because, again, guys, this is the last quarter of Washington football for 9 months, man. See them in September? Yeah, I mean, we see them in August. But, again, that's not real football yet. Right? Rashad said I can't see my mod. Hold on. Let me see here. All right, we're trying now, Rashad. You should be able to see it now. I got to clean up some mods anyway. I got to take away some mods from some people because a lot of people that I gave mods to aren't here anymore. So I could do that right now, actually. Let me see. I forgot even how you did do that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I gotta look it up later. Oh, yeah, here we are. All right. Hell to the Sentinels. Hell victory. Mr. Patterson, you want Sentinels? You want Sentinels as the new name? Now it's time to watch highlights. TH looks over it. Man, it's so depressing knowing the season is over. Wish we would lose this game. Oh, we got to soak in this last quarter, man. We won't see these boys for another 9 months, man. Again, as bad as this season was, man, I still would rather see them play than have to wait all the way to September. Now, the offseason is so long. Offseason is so long, man. We got January off, February off, March off, April off, May off, June off, July off. Oh my God. Well, I guess for us, Barkley gets the first down, by the way. I guess for us, it's really 6 months because we know once July comes, training camp is here, and we're rock and roll. We're locked in. It's season time for us fans. It's season time for them, but for like reality game wise, we want to see this team for another 8 months, man. To preseason. I love this team, man, and we suck right now. We had a bad season, but I still would much rather watch this than not watch us not play at all, man. Well, time to soak in this last 14 minutes. Please make this the slowest 14 minutes of my life, God. No longer called Washington football team on the field after this game. Yep, this is the last Washington football team game ever. Throwing Sammy Reyes so he can do some Giants trucking. Hey, give my man Sammy Reyes the touchdown today. How about that? Says like sign Terry to a 6-year deal or 5-year deal. Man, sign Terry to a lifetime deal and leave the check blank for him. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I get you now. Hail to the clowns. Giants haven't had a winning season in 5 years. Hey, yeah, man. It's rough for them, but it's been rough for us too. When the last time we had a winning season? 2016? 2016 when we went 8-7-1? I mean, I guess you can count last year as a winning season, but we finished 7-9, so. Says you need to get to Alabama for the senior. Yeah. My man Rio Robinson, as the pass is batted down. My man Rio Robinson, shout out to Rio. He's another Washington YouTuber. He got his media credentials for for the Senior Bowl in Alabama, man. If I knew a way to get my credentials, I would definitely go. I would definitely go to the Senior Bowl, but I don't know a way to get media credentials. And I don't want to just go just as a fan, you know what I'm saying? I would love to go as like a, as a media person. That would be cool though. All right, so it's time to take away some mods from some people because I have a lot of mods. Sean White's a mod. He's obviously staying. Rashad, obviously. King Sean, obviously. Tyus, obviously. Dave and DC, obviously. Mod. You're not a mod no more. Because you're not even in the streams no more. I haven't seen your name all year. My boy, take that away. I ain't seen my man Smoke Hams in a minute. He's good. I haven't seen him in a while. All right, so right now I'm sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, 8 mods. I know that might be a lot for some people. Dang. Hey, my mods be doing good though. Y'all didn't hit a lot of people from this channel. So a lot of like fake pages. Okay, so y'all actually be putting in that work. All right, mods, I see y'all. Appreciate it. Y'all actually be hiding people. I didn't even know that. Just then go to the NFL Combine. Hey man, I'm all for all that. If I could find a way to get my media credentials, man, for that'd be great. Sentinel, a soldier or a guard whose job is to stand and keep watching. It's the definition of Sentinel. Been nice if they won more games. I normally watch replays, but there was nothing enjoyable about the way we played. Hey, I don't blame you. Maybe watch the 4-game win streak. Maybe we can reminisce and enjoy the maybe we could, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna watch the 4-game win streak. Hey, who was our first win against to start that 4-game win streak? It was the Bucks. Far from the Bucks to the Panthers to the Raiders, or no, Bucks, Panthers, Seahawks, Raiders, and then don't watch any other game because we sucked. Touchdown Giants. Darius Slayton. $7-12 is your score. Let's see. What if our names would just be called Washington, D.C.? The Washington DCs. That's kind of like Washington football team in a way. Yeah. Giants score. I just put it up there. Jake Fraud first touchdown pass. Congratulations to them. Jags up 20. I knew the Jags were gonna win, man. That's why I picked them today. Let's see here. Oh, let me see. Let's see. I think I saw Max coming. I'm certainly excited for the new name announcement. It feels like we're starting for all fresh. Yeah, definitely. Not sure on budget limit, but the best ones I recommend is Canon EF 2470 f2 2.8 L. I ain't even about to read them more. I'm not about to act like I know what none of that means, but I'm definitely gonna look it up. Appreciate you, Matt, for giving me some recommendations on new lenses. I have the base lens that came with it. This is a 18 135 millimeter lens. Let me show you. I can just show you that, and you'll probably see what I'm talking about on it. I would take the lens off, but no, I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna show you here. I don't know if you can see the name. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of blurry, but it's like an 18 to 135 millimeter. One colon 3. I'm not even about to read all them numbers, fool. I'm not about to fake like I know what I'm talking about because I don't. I'm learning. That's why I got my man Mac here for. He's teaching me the game. Let me take a picture of that. I already did though. See. I'm not familiar with Canon, but my friend had a Canon EF 2040, 2470 millimeter. He says it's high quality and it's best working. Well, okay. So you're a Sony guy. All right, cool. That's great because I'm copping a Sony next. What you already told me a lens for Sony, but what camera, the body, like literally the camera, what Sony camera do you expect? I'm not recommend when it comes to filming and filming. I mean, pictures could be cool for real too, but I want more so a Sony camera for filming. So which Sony camera do you recommend for filming along with the lens? Calvin really coming to DC? I don't think so. Dang. 11 should have started over number 2. Cam Sims. All right, let's see. Duck just said AG ran over 1,000 yards. Hits the corner up to first down marker.
Some of those one-score games earlier in the year. Time for a game break with Carissa.
Thank you so much, Chris. Well, interesting one here. Colts clinch a playoff berth with a win. Following a Carson Wentz interception, Trevor Lawrence controls that high snap, rolls to his right and finds Marvin Jones in the back of the end zone. The Jags rolling 23-3. Chris?
Thank you. And history tells us that no matter who's quarterbacking or coaching in Jacksonville, they beat the Colts. Right now they're up by that score as they get to the fourth quarter. Heineke with time. Short of the 44,
John Bates with the reception. Second down coming up here.
To the coaching set. The Washington team here, 5 of their 6 wins in one-score games by a total of 15 points. And their biggest win of the season, believe it or not, was the 10-point win over Tampa Bay.
That game last week, on that last drive, coming down that field with an opportunity to win it, and you had a little bit of incidental contact there on John Bates, but an opportunity to steal that game right at the end versus Philadelphia.
Heineke hands off for Pat Gibson. First down. Gibson got 1,000. Hey, trying to get sturdy for Gibson getting 1,000. You know, yeah, you feel me? Hey, Smith, Dale, nah. But nah, Gibson over 1,000. Terry over 1,000. That's the happiest part of this game today. Two of our young studs gets over 1,000 yards. Let's go. Heineke, hands off for Gibson. Gibson cuts back. First down and more. Gibson, 30. Yes, sir. Says I like how you trying to get into it, bro. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get sturdy. Someone hit the hold on. You know what I'm saying? I can't dance. Save my life. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. What do you say? Hey. I can't dance, fool. I look like Kirk Cousins hitting the gritty. You know what I'm saying? Say Gibson touchdown. I'm about to see it soon. Gibson gets about 3. You know what I'm saying? I can do the gritty from my chair. I can't do it though. You know what I'm saying? But that's the happiest part of this game. Terry gets 1,000. AG gets 1,000. 7 minutes left of our season, y'all. We got to soak in these last 7 minutes of the year. Split backfield here coming up here for Heineke. In motion is Carter. Takes the snap. Hand off for Jared Patterson. Jared Patterson gets about 4, 5.
Giants didn't hold Washington to another field goal. No, they haven't given up a touchdown to the Washington offense. That touchdown came on a key interception return. And we would have a chance keeping it within a score. Touchdown and conversion, of course. 2-point conversion. On a third down call here. They need 3.
All right, third down here. I think this is the Antonio Gibson touchdown. Oh, never mind. Hand off for Jonathan Williams. Jonathan Williams cut back. First down. Oh, my God. Hey, we're running them to death. Hey, JMD, JMCD, JMDC, John McDowell, John McDowell. He got so many names. Thank you so much for the donation, man. Appreciate it. He said another touchdown, another dime. I didn't see a touchdown yet. I'm about to see it now. Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate you. I love you. I love all you guys here, man. Thank you. All right, let's see. Is this the AG touchdown? Hand off. Cut back AG. Up the middle. Touchdown. 1K and a touchdown for my man, AG. Let's go.
And that's the other player that Patrick Graham talked to us about. His defense had to slow down. How about you watch John Bates, number 87, crossing that formation right there. He's the guy that gets the key block on Lorenzo Carter. Holds that backside end off.
High stepping. Good block by John Bates.
And then there's nobody there for Antonio Gibson.
And the knockout punch against Patrick Graham's defense that battled. Extra point. He's good to make it a 19-7 game under 6.5 to go.
Get AG and Terry a quarterback, please, Ronald. Ronald, please give JG and Terry a quarterback this offseason. So Matt Ryan's out the window. The Falcons plan but they plan on keeping him for the 2022 season. I'm fine with that. I didn't want Matt Ryan here anyway, but a lot of you guys did. So that's out the window for you guys. I'm happy that he's standing. I did not want Matt Ryan here at all. I did not want another old fart here in Washington. I want Kirk back, to be honest. He technically, like Tyler Huntley, runs too much. Who, Malik Jackson? I mean, Malik Willis. Who's Malik Jackson? Is that a basketball player? I know Malik Jackson from somewhere. Oh, no, he tackled for the Broncos. I was about to say, why did I just randomly say that? Oh, Browns. Hey, look at Terry, man. Terry, welcome to the chat. Congratulations on 1,000, my man. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? You know what I'm saying? I wish Terry would dance, fool. You know what I'm saying? Instead of Terry doing what he be doing? What Terry be doing? He do the little hop, and then he do the little that jump. You know, I want Terry to you know what I'm saying? I say right, 2, 3, 2, I need my man Terry. You know what I'm saying? I need my man Terry doing that. Fumble? Well, I'm about to see. I'm still on commercial break. Y'all know I'm behind. My man Terry hit the he hit the you know what I'm saying? Nobody else hit Terry dance better than Terry. Since Taylor's under contract, he'll be here next year, but Ron is definitely going to go and bet again. Still may draft one, but not start one yet. Yeah, not Terry. Taylor's definitely here next year, and I want him as a backup. He's going to be the best backup in the NFL. He is a backup, and he's a high-quality backup. I want him here next year. But I also want a young guy. I don't want another veteran unless it's Deshaun Watson, Russell Wilson, and that's not happening. So I want a young guy. All right, let's see. Oh, God, man. I wish. If we could find it, Burrow, man, the Joe Burrow. Hey, Kenny Pickett, I'm telling you. That's Joe Burrow right there. Give me Kenny Pickett, man. Telling you. But nah, honestly, I want Kenny Pickett for my Washington football team. Honestly, if we could find out Joe Burrow, man. Oh, please, God. We've been suffering so much. All my life, I haven't had a franchise quarterback. I had Kirk Cousins, but we let him walk. I never experienced a franchise QB. Please let me get my QB this offseason. This offseason, please. Fumbles down, scooped up by Tim Settle. Says no Pickett if we win this. That's not true. We could definitely still get Kenny Pickett. I guess Joe Judge called us a clown organization. That's not true. If we can even if we win, we're still going to be in position to draft one of these quarterbacks again, guys. This just not the best draft class, so a lot of guys may slip out of the top 10. And even if we win, we're still going to be like top 15. Like we're going to be like number 12 or something like that. And even if you truly love a guy and you feel like that's just your franchise guy, why you don't have a problem with trading up? Trade up. This is your franchise guy. This is your quarterback that's going to be carrying your franchise for the next 20 years. So why not make an investment with trading up if you have to? You know what I'm saying? So I think we're in a good spot whether we win or lose, and we won this game pretty much. Put my man JP in the game. Play action fake for Heineke. Heineke rolling out, looking, fires end zone, incomplete.
He was headed by James Bradbury towards through back of the end zone. But just for his own.
Sam Howell. I got to do more research on Sam Howell, but I'm not the biggest Sam Howell fan. When I saw him play earlier in the season for North Carolina, he wasn't playing the best. Says it was lame. I gotta read it. Okay, I'll check it out. Joe Judge can be seen at Welfare Queer in 2020 or Welfare Queens in 2022. Queen, my fault. Handoff. Gibson cuts back. Gibson tries to get away. Gibson tries to get the edge, and he does, and he stumbles down.
Showing great vision and an ability to turn in the flow of the play to find the open area.
This is fun.
Okay, good cutback, AG. Joey Slides, our future is our God for the future. Oh yeah, definitely. We've been through that though. Me and Pedro talked about that at halftime. 22-7. I'm gonna put it up there now already. So kind of sad we couldn't get 2 yards though. Not gonna lie.
Really good job by Tate Crowder right there. That's just a really good feel. As a linebacker, kind of recognizing that, reading the blocks in front of you and finding that open path to the football. Watch how he reads this and finds the open lane to meet Antonio Gibson.
And Blake Martinez, the tackling machine, which was another good move for the Giants to add him, but get hurt early in the year and really missed him on this defense. So Joey Sly.
All right, guys, it's the last 4 minutes, man, of the season. All right, guys, let's go. Last 4 minutes, man. Last 4 minutes of the season. Scott's red zone offense is so bad. I can't wait to free agency and the draft. Willis just didn't play any competition. Yeah. Last 4 minutes of 75. Yippee. Yeah. I didn't even. Here's the thing. I didn't even want him back this year. I saw enough from Wes Schweitzer to be the starting right guard last year. But they brought him back and they franchise tagged him and gave him all that money just for him to turn down the biggest deal that would have made him the highest paid guard in the league. He doesn't want to be here. He obviously doesn't want to be here. So why? Bring him back again. We better get rid of Brandon Sheriff this offseason. He's good, but he can't stay healthy to save his life. And Wes Schweitzer is a good quality starter. I like Wes Schweitzer. So I don't want Brandon Sheriff back here next year. He wants too much. He obviously doesn't want to be here because if he did, he would have accepted the deal last year. And again, he's just never healthy. He's always guaranteed to miss about 7 games. I need my right guard there every game. And my man Wes Schweitzer, it was holding it down before his injury. I want Wes as my starting right guard next year. Third tag, $20 million. Crazy. Richard, thank you so much, Richard. I appreciate the super sticker, my man. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Let's go out in style, man. We're going out with a big one, 22-7 over the Giants. So I'll take it. $17-0 if Scott is out offensive coordinator. Final 4 minutes of the season. Yep. Here we go. Final 4 minutes, man. We got to soak this in because we won't see this for another 9 months. Exactly. No Brandon next year. Spend money on other needs. Exactly. 26 is hanging on by a string. Yeah, pretty much. I like my Landon Collins in the box. I don't know why he's so naive to being called a linebacker. Dude, you're a linebacker. You're not a safety. So if he's going to play that role next year, he needs to then I'm fine with him. But if he's going to try to play safety next year and he's still going to be on the fence about his new role, then he can get out of here. Yep. Who's the Giants QB? What happened to Daniel? Daniel Jones is out for the year with a neck injury, and they were tossing between the GOAT Mike Glennon and Jake Fromm. Jake Fromm's in right now.
There's no doubt in their mind. This has been used as bulletin board material all week, especially for Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne. So
I wish we used bulletin board material against the Cowboys, not the effing Giants. They suck. Why didn't we use bulletin board material against the Cowboys? Damn.
Yeah, I just hated to lose. I think people are wired two ways. Some people love to win. Some people hate to lose. I was wired where I hate to lose. So, for me, I don't need bulletin board material.
But any little edge that a coach can create.
Well, again, the thing that I felt was.
I agree with this commentator. We need more players that hate to lose instead of love to winning. We need more players that hate to lose and that doesn't need bulletin board material to go out there and play their tail off. We need players that hate to lose.
This is a family. You spend more time around these groups of people than you do your own family. It really does become your second extended family. And every family has their issues from time to time. I talked to Jack Del Rio about what happened between Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne before the game today. And I said, is it just a brother thing, right? Two brothers that just kind of lost their temper a little bit? He said, absolutely. That's always, he goes, these two guys have been friends since Alabama. They respect each other. They're teammates. He goes, it just got heated. And that's what happens every once in a while.
Well, Judge told us that, coaches get tunnel vision. He said, I don't hear a lot of the outside work. I mean, I'm really zeroing in, I answered it to my players, my ownership, my fan base. And that's probably where he should have kept the comments, because that's what the player directed at his football team. The disappointment in their record as from the sack and a flag comes in. James Smith-Williams, who's been active.
Yeah, Deron's here next year. I think the trading Deron thing is blown out of proportion. He's here next year. We're getting the ball back with 4 minutes left to play. Hey, let's ride out in style, ladies and gentlemen. I heard the new name is Washington Wafties because we kind of stink. Trade Landon Collins for Bobby Wagner and Brandon Sheriff and Deron. Nah, I'm not trading Landon Collins for no Bobby Wagner. Not this age Bobby Wagner. Maybe 10 years ago. Brandon Sheriff won't get traded because he'll be let go after the season, and Deron is definitely here next year. Yeah, we need players like Heineke isn't the best player on the field, but he definitely has that man mentality. Payne has that mentality. John has that mentality. We need all 53 players to have that Terry mentality. I would love to have 24 Terrys. Or how many is it? 23 Terrys. 22 Terrys, sorry. Math is all over the place. I would love to have 22 Terrys, 11 on offense, 11 on defense. Dude, there isn't anyone at the game. I saw tickets as low as $6. Wow. Hey, that's what happens when a 6-10 Washington football team travels to a 4-12 Meadowlands. Keep Landon. He can ball in the right position. They gave him a crazy contract. Yeah, man. We're paying $85 million for a linebacker. Overpaid linebacker, but hey, man. Yeah, nobody wants Landon Collins' contract. And again, I like my Landon in the box. If he could just become – I don't understand this problem. Like, he doesn't want to be called a linebacker, but he's literally making plays as a linebacker. If I'm a football player, I don't care what I'm – this is sports in general. If I'm going to go sport by sport. If I'm a safety, but I'm a linebacker, but I thrive in the box as a linebacker, I don't care what you call me. As long as I'm making plays and helping my team win, I'm happy. If I'm in basketball and I'm a 6-man and I'm a small 4-6-man, but I come in and hit clutch shots when I need to, or let's just say for an example, I'm a bench player, but I don't get in the game unless it's free throw time and I need to put the game away and put this game on ice and clinch my team a win. Let's say versus LeBron and them or something like that. I'm okay with that. As long as I help this team win, I don't care what my role is. Baseball, I don't care if I'm a utility player. I don't care if I'm a starter. I don't care what I am. I don't care if I'm a bench player. I don't care if I'm a pinch hitter. I don't care what I am. As long as I can help this team win, I just want to be a part of the team and help them. I don't care what I'm called. That would be my mindset as an NFL player. Landon Collins doesn't have that mindset. He cares about what people are gonna call him. Dude, I don't care. As long as I'm out there making plays, you could call me whatever. A safety, a Buffalo nickel, a linebacker. I don't care what you call me, but obviously all these guys don't have that same mindset. Joe Burrow turned around the dumpster fire in a year after a knee injury. Quarterback is the problem. Mr. Patterson couldn't have said it better myself. Imagine if Joe Burrow doesn't get injured in that game versus us last year, we don't go to the playoffs. I want y'all to know that. Joe Burrow was definitely going to beat us if he never got hurt versus us last year. So just imagine Joe Burrow turned that dumpster fire around in a year after even having a knee injury, and he still turned his team around in 1 year. Granted, they have a lot of talent around them, and Jamar Chase, who's slowly growing as one of the best receivers in the league already. T. Higgins, Joe Mixon, who I love when healthy, is one of the best backs in the league. T. Higgins, Joe Mixon, Tyler Boyd, CJ Uzama. You know what I'm saying? They got talent, man. Says I agree. I think Chase got too famous too fast. It's sad to see Lennon not care about the team, more so what people call him. Heineke pitch around to Carter. Carter trying to get the edge. Carter gets the edge up to the 50, gets the first down, and he stays in bounds. Smart play by Carter on 3rd and 7. It's true. Chase and Sweat needs to leave their egos at the door and play to their potential. We could have a huge season next year. Yeah, hopefully. And I think along with both of those guys having a bad season and obviously Chase having an unfortunate injury, I think that may be a blessing in disguise for them. Because I'm not saying these guys were, what's the word I'm looking for here? I'm not saying these guys were out here cocky and whatnot, but they did definitely feel like they were those dudes. And I feel like this season kind of humbled them in the way. And next year, I fully expect those guys to come back level-headed and play to, like you said, their potential. And hopefully, Sam Mills III gets fired. And we move on from Sam Mills III. We need a new D-line coach because these guys are not coaching these boys up to their potential. I mean, why are you showing Chase Young and Montez Sweat Ryan Kerrigan film, bro? Ryan Kerrigan does not possess an ounce of the athleticism Montez Sweat and Chase Young performs. You know what you need to be showing Montez Sweat? Literally his draft comparison and the person that he literally could be. Julius Peppers. You know what you need to be showing Chase Young? Myles Garrett. TJ Watt. TJ Watt is literally about to break the sack record, season-leading sack record that was held by Michael Strahan for the longest this year. You need to be showing these guys those films, not Ryan Kerrigan, bro. Ryan Kerrigan? I love RK, but he was never a game-changing edge rusher, man. You need to be showing these guys that. You know what? I really think if Jim Tom was here, this D-line, it's cool now, but this D-line would be so much better. You know how John Allen and John Allen always talk about how much they love Jim Tom? I swear, I would love to see what Jim Tom would have done with Chase Young and Montez Sweat. I really do. But we need a new D-line coach. Next year, I expect these guys to come back better than ever. Acme is such a joke, man. What is he doing? I got to see what happened.
I want a guy who can throw through tight windows because of some of the things the Eagles do on defense. And obviously the front line defensive pressure of the Giants. So he was thinking overall in his division, a quarterback that was star against the kind of defenses in the NFC East. Bad snap recovered by Heineke.
Bad snap recovered by Heineke. And Acme botched it. Special team star. Can't live without him. Hey, man, yep. As much as we don't like Troy Acme, he's a special teams demon. I just gave him credit early in the game. He's our best special teams player, one of the best special teams players in the NFL. So we need Acme. As much as we don't like Acme, we need him. As much as we need traps, we need traps. I mean, as much as a lot of people don't like traps, we need traps. Let's see this. Troy Acme, why? He just messed up Tressway's best punt of the season right there. That was Tressway's best punt of the season, and he just messed it up. All right, guys. Last 2-minute warning of the 2021-22 season, ladies and gentlemen. Let's soak it in. Last 2-minute warning of the season. Are the playoffs set for the NFC yet? I know the AFC is still being determined. No. I think every other position is settled except for the 6th seed. So if the 49ers win today, they're obviously in. If the 49ers lose and the Saints win, the Saints are in. I think that's the only position that seating wise is the only one that's not settled yet. 22.5. TJ Watt makes history for the most sacks in NFL single season history, or single season. So he broke Michael Strahan's record. That's a true pass rusher right there. That is a game-changing franchise pass rusher right there. That is the film that Sam Mills III should be showing Chase Young, Montez Sweat, not Ryan Kerrigan. Ryan Kerrigan never even came close to breaking Michael Strahan's record. I beg to differ. I say no. TJ Watt just broke the single season record for most sacks in a season in a year where he missed 3 games. 3. And you out here showing Chase Young, Montez Sweat, Ryan Kerrigan footage. You need to go. Hire me as the defensive coordinator. I mean, D-line coach. I'll get these boys right, man. Mr. Patterson says, I miss Greg Williams. Credit to TJ Watt and not taking anything away from anyway, but would love to see what would happen if Michael got one more game that season. Hey, man, times have changed. You know what I'm saying? Again, obviously, any records that's broken from here on out are going to have some asterisks by it because some teams are now going to, or not teams, but some players are now going to have an extra game to break these records. So again, times have changed, things are different, but again, yes, some of these records are going to have asterisks by it because of the extra game. No more getting trolled as the no names. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it really didn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't care. At first I was like the Washington football team when we first were named that, but after a while it grew on me. So if they would have came out and said we were the Washington football team forever, it wouldn't matter to me. Because I don't care what the name is. The way it goes, I'm gonna be here and be a fan of this team. So you know what I'm saying? People aren't going to forget about the Washington football team for sure. Oh, yeah, definitely not. All right, just the last minute of the season. Derek Forrest gets called for pass interference, I guess. Or Cole Holcomb? Somebody. Does anyone know what our new name is? I don't. No one knows. Like, no one knows the real name. We can always make speculations of what we think the name is, but no one actually knows the real name. Around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world. Oh wait, is that David Sills from West Virginia? Was that David Sills from West Virginia? Not Wolves or Red Wolves, yeah, I can tell you that. Yeah, that's David Sills from West Virginia. I wanted us to get David Sills, man. I always thought he could be something. He's 6'5", right? Around the world, around the world, around the world, around. Excuse me. $59 seconds here, ladies and gentlemen. Fromm got wheels on him. Okay, Fromm. Around the world, 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 around the world. Hey, Julio scored a touchdown. Around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world. McCain just got a pick again. Ain't no way. Oh, he nearly had another one. Around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world. Oh, Bobby McCain did get a pick. Okay, let's see here. And the nightmares comes to an end.
It's going to be a big deal when they announce it. Whatever you call them, you call them winners today. And they're going to finish up with a victory.
Around the world, around the world. Let's see the pick.
Incomplete. Dan Sills was open. Make that David Sills, excuse me.
Well, 7-10, man. We finished 7-10.
We've seen Derek Forrest come a number of times here right now. They vacated it. It's going to be a big play. If he can get it to David Sills, there's a chance he might get into the end.
Washington wins 7-10 on the season.
Washington fans making the trip here. On the left. Here we win.
I want to see this pick. Let's see. All right, man. So that's the season. There it is. So basically, we didn't go nowhere. Last year we were 7-9, and let's be real. If the Cowboys never got hurt, they probably won the division last year. So basically, we're still in the same place that we were in last year, huh? Bobby McCain, 2 picks. And that is the game. Fitting in to Washington football team's name. Retire that. It's time for a new start. Time for a new beginning. 7-10. So basically, we didn't get better. We didn't get worse. It's only 7-10 because of the extra game. If it wasn't the extra game, we would be 7-9 or 6-9 or 6-10. Well, actually, never mind. It does make a difference, I guess. But yeah, man. That's the season. With your final thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, this isn't our last time going live. I'm going to be here all offseason. You guys know I've been talking about it all game long. NFL and Washington football team content is going up this offseason because I have a huge goal in mind. I want to make this my job. I want to make this my career. I want to make this what I do for a living. So I have to put in the work to make that come true. And we're starting this offseason Washington football team content, and we're adding NFL content for all 32 teams to this channel, man. So I appreciate you guys for a hell of a 2021 season. I know it wasn't what we thought. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't what we thought. I know. But there we have it, man. It's bittersweet because I'm looking forward to the offseason moves. But again, it sucks that we're not gonna be able to see these boys play for 9 months. I don't care how bad this team is. I watched every single game, and I will watch every single game for the rest of my life. I haven't missed a game since 2012, 2011. I've watched every single game in some form of capacity since 2000. I would say 12. Yeah, 12. And I'm never going to switch up on this team. This team's going to always be here. So it's bittersweet because I'm looking forward to the new name, the all-season moves. But it sucks that we won't see these boys play for another 9 months, man. And thank you for taking us out on the 2021 season. My man, Richard, am I in or out? I don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean. Are you like on the regime? What do you mean? Let me know. But thank you nevertheless for the donation. Thank you for hell of a 2021 season. It's only going to get better from here. I feel like I'm low. It's only going to get better from here, guys. Again, NFL content for all 32 teams is going to be added to the channel this offseason. Washington content is obviously not going nowhere. But again, I want to make this my job. I want to make this my living. I want to make this what I do for a living because this is my passion. This is what I do. I love the NFL. I love my Washington football team. I love our Washington football team. And one day, I will be the voice of the Washington football team. But again, NFL content is going up this offseason. Washington content is going up this offseason because I have a big goal in mind. Again, I love you guys. I love each and every one of you guys that subscribe to me, that watch the streams each and every week, that watch the videos. I love you guys, man. And again, we're going up as a community, as friends, as family. Again, you guys aren't fans. You are friends. You are family. I'm not big enough to have fans. I'm a regular person, so I would never call you guys fans. You guys aren't fans. You guys are friends and family, man. So I love you guys, man. And as Cherishme says, it's going to be a long off season. It's been real, guys. As always, it's me and boy Juan Gotti. Get emotional here. For the last time of the 2021 season, it's me and boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe. Hell to the Washington football team. See you guys for 2022. I'm out. Peace. Oh, man. Jimmy! Cross me one time, that's gonna get you pop. Get you pop, get you drop, slide.